the Sweet Baby Inc. part was. I don't know.
What did I specifically say that was an issue?
Well, I thought you said they were like unhinged or something. You were talking about black people.
Right. Did you see the statements that the person...
Well, no. What did they say?
Okay, they... Oh my god, bro. You don't know anything of what any employees or former employees of Sweet Baby Inc. said. It was just because I was criticizing their statements, and they happened to be black that was racist. Is that my understanding?
Well, that's the assumption I made.
Like I was saying, OtterlyNoah is now Noahdivergence. We've gone over this a million times. OtterlyNoah keeps changing their name. Let's do a quick check to see if the accountability video is privated again. It is still there. You can see it right here. So on this given day, Noahdivergence, there's always a different profile pic. He's going back and forth, or a different title. His @ has changed to Noahdivergence. And no, I know you're thinking it. You can't snip off OtterlyNoah because they still protect that old URL. Once it's taken, it's gone forever. Just to prevent impersonation on YouTube, which is like the one good feature on the site. But yeah, OtterlyNoah got exposed by Toastify before we left. I posted that VOD. It was a good summary, so if you haven't seen that or you're not really familiar with who this dude is, he's kind of, in a way, like a quartering archetype, if I have to compare it to a recent drama. He's like similar to the quartering. He had a huge plagiarism controversy that basically got swept under the rug. Like, it got like defended by his community. He was offered courses to prevent him from stealing. Anthony Gramuglia hates our version of this story that we tell, but from the perspective that I'm sitting in, it looks like a lot of his friends made tons of excuses for him and tried to keep him around for one reason or another. He's an anti-woke content creator, not anti-woke, he's an anti-woke content creator who targets like the griftly bears, people that he deems to be grifters, while expositing arguments that are stolen from other people. You know, grifters who say things they don't believe for money. This guy was saying other people's talking points to expose grifters for money. It's really not that different to me. And to a lot of other people, they've kind of become disgruntled with some of the stuff that he's posting. Like, for example, if I go to any one of these videos, we checked this one out last time, Mandalorian and Grogu. Finally. Let's see, who's the lucky lad you plagiarized from? What happened to Noah the Otter? Because he changed to Noah the Otter, then Noahdivergence, and OtterlyNoah. He's trying to hide from accountability. He's trying to hide from people who are exposing him. I can only presume he was forced to take down the apology video, and it was discovered he had plagiarized it from someone else. Who did you steal this one from? How much of this is stolen? This shit came out on my birthday. How gross and disgusting. So who did you plagiarize for this video? It seems like you took a break. Was there severe withdrawal without another stolen video? Yeah, his own audience really hates him for this. And it's funny because a lot of people who were watching him probably also like H-Bomber Guy because it's the type of content that he was making. And there's a huge crossover with hating plagiarism, liking H-Bomber Guy, and hating grifters. So he really set himself on a path of destruction. It's not like a Chrissy Mayer type controversy where she'll be insulated by losers online who are like brain broken and defending her. This guy made the worst decision possible in a community that would not accept this. And it's like a bipartisan issue. Everyone kind of hates him. Anyway, we covered that. We gave you the whole history lesson. And then, as soon as I left, this motherfucker, literally during my flight, dropped the Discord leaks. And it was teased in the previous video. All of this stuff seems nuclear. It seems hilarious. I haven't heard any of it yet. So I am really excited to take a look at it with you. But before we get there, chat, I'm seeing Wargaming Dad. This is a character that popped up fairly early, back when I was on EFAP with Mauler. I first saw this guy and a couple of other dudes trying to explain how... Oh, I totally forgot. I mean, I think most people know about this, but the thing that really fucked him over was that he convinced his artist to file a false copyright strike and take down Calesto's video that was critical. I had to explain that again because I went on my whole diatribe about how it was like similar to the quartering because he was trying to take down critical videos by proxy, and that's kind of the glue that links the intro together, so I had to include that. But yeah, when we were on EFAP covering the plagiarism part, we found out about the strike part, and then I saw Wargaming Dad on Twitter and all these guys who were basically giving... I don't know if he was the one who did it specifically, but they were giving like pre-written statements from Noah or Like things that Noah asked them to say, they were sending to me to try to get me off of the trail, which is really funny. So now obviously Wargaming Dad has totally flipped on that. I think he didn't even like him before, to be fair. OtterlyNoah tried to extort his fan Jeff Platt, who was kicked out of Discord for posting lolicon art. The only way you can get back in the server is if you get me free rooming for a while when I'm at too many games? What the fuck is this? So apparently this guy gets banned for lolicon, something that you should not want somebody to come back from, obviously. You sure did. What lolly stuff? I was not posting much. Right there, dude, it's all the Neptuna stuff. The only way you're getting back in the server is if you get me free room and board when I go to too many games.
Can I say something to you, Nick? I really like...
So he disputes
Why?
that this is lolly. And since you said you couldn't do that, you're probably not getting back in my... What is the plan here? What is happening, bro? You posted lolicon on my server, but if you let me sleep on your couch at a convention that I'm too poor to attend, I will literally let you back in my server to hang out with my fans. That's kind of crazy. What is happening? And since you said you couldn't do that, you're probably not gonna... They were discussing if I had bribed my way back into the server before this, and I hadn't posted any new Neptuna stuff beyond my current PFP. And I didn't leak a invite for that troll. This feels like people just want any excuse to insist on kicking me out. Sorry, but you won't get back in unless you get me free room and board. Oh my god, bro. Dude, who the fuck stole this guy's wallet? This is pathetic. Too many games. All right, I responded to him. Cop is slightly north of Oaks. The hotel is... Wait, what? All right, but you could easily hook me up with something. I imagine you and your dad. If you want back in the server, ask around. What the fuck is this? Wait, what is going on? Dude, what is happening? Dude, I want a room with your dad? Sorry, but you can't get in unless you get me a free room. I'm on disability. I don't know many people. All right then. Do you have Cash App? Wow! Oh god, bro. Oh my god. What is this? What the hell is happening right now? Do you have cash? Yes. Okay, send me $100 on there right now. I want to make sure you're being legitimate about all of this, especially after that troll suspiciously came in not long after you rejoined. Dude, he's like, I am disabled. Oh, you're disabled, are you? Send me $100. What the fuck? Someone in my chat show, this situation is so messed up, I'm siding with the lolly guy. Dude, this is like the Xander Hall thumbnail, if you know which one I'm talking about. I currently don't have $100. My father is my SSDI payee. Then you should ask him for some money if that's... Dude, what is this? Yo! Dude, my dad has my money. You should ask him for $100. Send that disability. Yeah, he's like, give me your disability check. Do you understand how, if this is real, how nuclear this is? I haven't explained this part yet, but for people who've been watching, you're probably well aware that OtterlyNoah announced he didn't want to make grifter content anymore. He didn't want to target the worst of the worst in the media landscape. He wants to be an autism advocate. Like Boblax. He wants to, that's why his name is Noahdivergence. He wants to be a person who champions the disabled. I am not making this up. He explicitly wants to pivot his content into informing people about known disabilities. And he's like, dude, OtterlyNoah.
DeOrio, commentator of the year, the best commentator of the year.
It's hard to believe MF like OtterlyNoah is even real. This is some shit Eric Cartman would do to Butters.
Dude.
It's straight out of a cartoon.
Hey, Noahdivergence. I was talking to this Jeff Piot guy, and he told me that you took his disability check. Do you have any idea where it went? And he's like, I've never heard of the disability check. And he's got like a very disability check shaped belly. Where is it? And I didn't let him. Did you remember to disable people sending invites? So that's that. So that was the first line of messages, and this is like a full thread. Jeff Piot learns the truth. Big thank you. What is this?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hello.
So if I went to Anthony, would it be a lie?
Kino Flex was another person who was involved in this.
Yeah, we got everyone.
Hope everybody who was in, Dickers as well, whoever was involved in this, should get their day for sure. They made very good content around this guy.
In here now, Jan's
Hey
here.
Jan, you're talking to Jeff.
I have a
This is how it worked on
Jeff.
my dad's stream.
No, I have something for Jeff actually, because I feel bad for Jeff because he's living in the darkness, and who found that you had a fucking you were selling a fleshlight on there
What?
against the lawsuit detractors, right? And you were accusing Future of being a leaker. I recorded your VC and I fucking leaked it. All right, that was me. Just so
Oh
we're
no,
clear.
the leaker has been made.
It was him,
Here are
Barry.
Wargaming
It was
Mayhem.
him.
Right here.
Well, he just blocked me on Blue Sky, apparently. His server got hacked and decided that I caused the Nazis to hack his unsecured account. Screw it. He started reacting, I think he means redacting his DMs at me to remove his side. And last time we checked in on OtterlyNoah, I think the argument was that people were, like, his artist that he sent out there to slaughter redacted his messages after the fact, and he thought that was bizarre. So OtterlyNoah can't be deleting messages. He used me like a meat shield. Oh my god. So that's just more context. Additionally, I don't care if you said a slur or not, Noahdivergence. I care that you pressured a What the fuck? When did he use a slur? I care about that. Not only that, they apparently tried to doctor screenshots of me posting porn in my own server. At least try to make it convincing if you are going to do this. Of course they would. Yeah, this has gone way too far. I know I said it multiple times at this point, but everyone, including myself, knows that what I did 2 months ago was very wrong, and obviously I have been trying to make amends with people where I can, starting specifically with paying back the plagiarism victims, but people trying to make up things, fake screenshots, and doing things like this in general does
Nick,
not
would you
help
consider
anyone, including people
opioids?
who were actually affected by
No.
what happened previously.
Does OtterlyNoah live in a rake factory? How can he step on so many in such a short time?
I don't know why I didn't hear rake when you said that. I was like, I was like, whoa! Does OtterlyNoah live in a factory? Holy shit, dude. Aren't you the autism awareness guy, yet you're out here abusing your fans with mental disorders for monetary gain? Is this recent? Yeah, that's funny. So that's the allegation that he's facing right now. I figured we'd start off with the newest thing. McDizzle finds out that Noahdivergence is trying to talk to Jeff Piot privately to manipulate Jeff into putting out a public statement. This is literally dude, remember he just said, I'm trying to make things right with the stuff that I did a month ago? This is like one of the things that he did a month ago that they're alleging he's doing again now. This might be the most unsurprising thing, but OtterlyNoah continues to try to manipulate people to cover up shadiness. OtterlyNoah just started talking to me again after his server got hijacked by Nazi trolls and wants to talk to resolve it privately. The only reason he wants to resolve it privately is because you exposed him. Considering he wants me to post a statement publicly, he noticed he can't block me and make it go away without me. Oh my god, it's happening again, dude. And then lastly, last but not least, Wargaming Dad posted this. They're already blocked. Perfect. Thank you so much, Jeff. Enjoy your time in the new server. Once again, if any drama tubers try to talk to you, just ignore them and block them. Oh, you forgot to post it on Twitter too, by the way. Did you post on Twitter? Yeah. Can you link it here? Noah and I have resolved things, and I'm looking forward to seeing him at too many games. Perfect. Also, I'm going to put an apology to you here in general, chat, so people know why you're in here. I'll apologize for asking for money from you, even though, obviously, we already resolved that back on June 15th when I asked, since we decided I'd sleep on the floor. When I put out that apology, are you able to reply with, I forgive you, and hope to see you next year. It's unfortunate your flight got canceled. I also apologize for doctoring screenshots. This will be in Discord, by the way. Not anywhere else, obviously. Just let me know when you get a chance. Dude, what the fuck is this? What is this, bro? He's poor. Jeff, are you there? Yeah. Perfect. Did you post those replies under each post you made on your socials? They're not doctored. You said that. They're doctored in the sense that they are cropped. Yes. So you do need to clarify that. I'm happy to work with you here, but you do need to reply under the post and say, I apologize for doctoring screenshots from Noah. Specifically, that wording. Once you do, I'll put my apology in general chat, and we can move on to better things. Is that even what doctoring is? Yeah, this guy is, like, demonic. They're weird in all of them. This is just very low quality. So again, these aren't my screenshots. I haven't seen scrolling evidence, and it's. I'll wait and see if he kind of disavows these takes. I think I'm not blocked anymore. Ooh. Has he said anything? I'd rather get his side too on this one. But this is behavior that he's already done in the past. So I feel nothing sharing it with you. Big Otter is watching. Yeah, I don't think he's commented on this, has he? This is June 4th, so he's not very active on Twitter. And fuck me, I'm not going on Blue Sky. Is that Toy Story AI art? Probably. Maybe. Maybe this is just a really good artist. Well, yeah, it says this has an artist thing here, so maybe it's not AI. He left Twitter and hit on Blue Sky. Yeah, that's where the drama YouTubers don't go. And then again, I saw this 11 days ago. OtterlyNoah changed his name. So last time we watched him, he was OtterlyNoah. But today, if you go to his profile, he's actually just Noahdivergence. And I think he was already Noahdivergence like once before, but he constantly changes it because he realizes his audience has no fucking clue who that is. So he keeps trying to rebrand and then succumbing to like sadness when nobody watches his content anymore. Doctoring equals cropped is insane. That's the thing. I tend to believe that that's probably true. Oh my god, what is this? Steins Gate, anime's autistic masterpiece?
Hey everyone, this is Noah here.
Why does his audio sound like that guy's screenshot?
Hey everyone, this is Noah here. So as a bit of a heads up, this is actually an older video of mine, recorded back in 2024.
Dude, I'm releasing a 2-year-old video, chat, because I literally have nothing else to offer. Holy shit, bro. Yeah, that's, He has a copyright cover? Wait, what?
Hey everyone, this is Noah here. So as a bit of a heads up, this is actually an older... Very glad Star Fox is finally getting a big return, and also buying...
Oh, God. Great. Awesome. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's check out the new Toastify video with all the Discord leaks that you might ever want on this guy. This is probably... I'm expecting this to be one of the last times we cover him, because I can't... Unless this guy, like, kills somebody... I don't know what his next move is, to be honest. He seems to have done everything. But maybe a sting operation. I can't really see what direction this could take. Shout out Toastify, by the way. Gotta make sure all notifications are on. Gotta make sure all of them, yeah, dude, all of them are on. No, I'm kidding. All of them have to be on.
Alright, last time we went over the baseline details of the case against OtterlyNoah, our local lovable...
There was one person in chat being like, alright, this is great, but when does the new stuff happen? And then immediately after that, the beginning of the leaked Discord shenanigans came out, and I have heard nothing but positive comments about this video.
Otter debunking grifters got into some hot water over allegations of plagiarizing. He seemingly took those allegations as a challenge to be worse. After a...
Dude, how is he gonna top this maneuver? What's his next play?
YouTuber named Calesto made a video criticizing...
Alright, can I just say, one criticism of this video. Okay, it actually can look worse. I was wondering, can this look worse?
Noah.
Dude, what is it? Bro, Toastify, you need to buy a 4K monitor. Alright? This is some 1080p monitor shit. If you had a 4K monitor, this would look squeaky clean right now. Hi, Mark Salmon, the I Love Muda guy.
Noah's challenge to be worse. After a YouTuber named Calesto made a video criticizing Noah, Noah sent the video to his...
That's the point of the editing? You're trying to make that look, like, unreadable? It's meant to look VHS?
Artist...
Alright, fair. To
strike it and instructed her on how to do so. He then lied to every party involved...
I get the aesthetic on video stuff, but it makes text look bad.
And stabbed everyone in the back just for positive relations.
I just slapped my videos together in 5 minutes, so I can't really talk shit anymore. I used to have a high ground position on this, and now I am the denims.
With the others. Everyone from friends who defended him to the
That's Wargaming Dad, Calesto, and is that Remnant 777?
Video creators to the very artisty,
and that's the artist, yeah.
Asked to strike it.
Oh, it's Kinoflex. I'm sorry.
No one was safe. Noah's pretense only lasted a few days before the pressure made him crack, and the subsequent livestream was a total...
His voice is annoying? You think that Toastify just has a British accent. He just sounds like he's just British. He doesn't have like any defining vocal characteristics.
Pretense only lasted a few days before the pressure made him crack, and the subsequent livestream was a total demolition of his credibility. If you've watched
Dude, I'm gonna go on a very iDubbbz one.
Part 1, you know that already. So why make Part 2? Well, as discussed previously, a few moles inside
Dude, the neurodivergent nest! Bro, this sounds like what Keffels was calling her pink pills, the pink pill server, bro. Hey, it's me, OtterlyNoah. Well, actually, Noah the Otter now. Would you like to be in my neurodivergent nest? Just state your name and age into the camera.
Noah's Patreon-only
Dude, that is a disgusting naming convention.
Discord server brought up a lot of new information. Everyone's talking about it in there.
I love his cadence. He's like, hey everyone, this is OtterlyNoah. I love, dude, he talks like such a fucking jackass. He's so awesome.
Discord server brought up a lot of new information. Everyone's talking about it in there. The leaks. Who's leaking the server? Is the leaker this guy? Who is it? Who's the leaker?
It's me.
Leaks need a reason.
I recommend watching
thank you.
DeOrio's latest video.
Thank you.
The neurodivergent CC down on his luck has two routes: transition or become a speedrunner.
What you'll find here is a lot more of Noah's lies, but also a pure representation of Noah's character behind closed doors. We'll be going over everything surrounding the Discord, some stuff you may have heard of before.
Now that you pointed out how he talks, I can't unsee it. Well, thank God, because I can't see voices either, dude. I see deaf people.
Behind closed doors. We'll be going over everything surrounding the Discord, some stuff you may have heard of before, others you definitely haven't. Let's get stuck in.
Alright, here we go.
Now we're gonna show the real workings of Noah's Discord.
Dude, what is River Pubs? What is happening? Why are all of your Discord servers named like really creepily?
Discord shortly, but before that, there is some equally interesting stuff that we really need to get into. You're obviously familiar with Deus Marionette.
Deus Marionette was the artist that he lobbed in and used as a meat shield against Callisto's video.
Artist from Noah's community who became his de facto human shield. Deus is not a public figure. In fact, no one could find her until they looked into Noah's server. For a lot of the situation, Noah kept her hidden away because if she talked to anyone else,
she would literally just make the entire house of cards fall. Yeah.
She'd probably tell them the truth. Then when everything got dragged out into the light and it turns out Noah was shifting the blame onto her, he started posturing as if he was protecting her.
Dude, someone just wrote Noah is the Mama Noah, and I don't know what that means, but my brain read that as Momoa Noah, and now I'm thinking, dude, could you imagine if OtterlyNoah comes back as like a jacked fucking meathead gym guy, and he calls himself Noah Momoa? Like, dude, that would be a fucking insane transition.
So the fact Deus was used by Noah to issue this strike has obviously soured her opinions of him. Recently, Deus deleted her DMs, with Noah hopeful that time will fix their relationship. That's true, but I did still mess
Dude, the Aqua Otter. Yeah, he keeps like the water aspect of his character.
With Deus. She's very hurt because of it. She deleted all our DMs on her end too. I hope you two
Yeah, this is what we covered last. So basically, after the entire thing was said and done, OtterlyNoah had a cope session in his Discord, and he was like, it's kind of weird this person that I really fucked over decided to delete all of their DMs with me months after the fact. I think that's kind of suspicious, and I'm surprised. Thank you very much.
Can patch things up. It'll take time, but that's not what Deus is saying. It turns out Noah has been going back and retroactively editing his replies to her to reduce the amount of lies. We know that Noah lied about not having involvement in the copyright strike against Callisto, but little did we know, he also lied about knowing who Kinoflex was.
Oh my god.
Do you know this person? Used my art for their video too. Uh-oh, no I don't. Noah has now changed this DM to say, I know them yet.
Yo, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking... Dude, stop. Stop! Stop! There's no way! There's no way this guy is this insane! Bro! Bro!
So the reason Deus deleted her DMs isn't because of some soured relationship.
It's because he's trying to fake the conversation.
It's because Noah was actively changing his own words.
This is the most pathetic human being on the planet. Dude, he is like... This is insane.
In a desperate
This guy is going to be on YouTube's equivalent of Skid Row, begging to sleep on fucking hotel floors for the rest of his life.
attempt to cover up more lies.
The rest of his pathetic fucking...
Now, we have the current logs of Noah and Deus' DMs. A lot of Deus' parts are deleted, so take your mandatory grains of salt, but we can gauge a lot from this. We have the guide that Noah gave to Deus, as well as him telling her to post this onto Blue Sky as proof she made the art. We also have this alternate history.
Imagine if Xanderhall went to Cherry and was like, I'm gonna just edit some of this stuff. It's like, Cherry, homeless. Thank you so much for your support, Cherry. I couldn't have done this without you.
Lawsuit that was never meant
Yeah, dude, the DMs were literally spliced. They literally spliced the DM. That's insane. That's crazy, dude.
to be. He won't. I've got him bodied on Twitter right now. If he does anything to you, tell me right away. I can easily take legal action against him for lying about me in that video as well. Yep, definitely. Most people are in agreement he's lying on Twitter if it helps you feel better.
The
Fuck
goat.
me,
Thank you for the
bro.
$5, my man.
He's gonna have to collab with DSP at this rate. Yeah.
I'd say respond to this email and let him know your thoughts. Okay, sounds good. I ended up speaking to this guy Kinoflex privately, by the way. He said he was sorry about using a art in the thumbnail without
Dude, so he covered the one saying he knew who Kinoflex was, but he didn't edit the one where he's like, this guy, Kinoflex.
permission. He says he will change his thumbnail. Yeah, he seems to be understanding, which is good. Yeah,
Like, he didn't know him, and this all makes sense if he didn't know him.
The goat.
I told him to let folks know to check with you first before your art is used. Oh, I'm just getting word there that everything just said there was a lie. Kinoflex actually never said anything about apologizing, changing the thumbnail, or telling people to check with Deus first. Noah never brought that up, and just fabricated that on the spot.
Oh my god, dude. I hate this guy so much. He's so fun.
We are now able to see Deus' replies for this brief section. Haha, yeah. Still nothing from Callisto. Huh, weird. What did he post? Also, how would he get my email? He just posted something like, my video on...
So now that we found out that OtterlyNoah was upset Deus removed all her messages, it was because he was planning on changing all of his replies to come out and say, and in my opinion, that all the other screenshots were like spliced, the way he's kind of coping and seething about the other dude. I think he was going to try some op where he's like, oh, those messages aren't real. And then he realized the edited thing there would destroy that entire argument for him. But if Deus removed all of her messages, he can't get the screenshots he wants.
ProZD and Noah might be in trouble. I'm gonna try and make contact with someone. Something really vague like that.
He's a disgusting, manipulative asshole. Listen, Simon, I know that you do not mean any shade right now towards the disabled community, but I'll have you know that OtterlyNoah is not a manipulating shithole because he's sick. He has autism. It's not his fault, man. It's not his fault. Remember, online autistic people, especially the ones who use these as shields, are correct every time. And you're not allowed to be critical of them for any reason ever. That's what I learned with Bo Blacks. Because actions don't matter if you have autism.
Weird. Also, by the way...
Dude, this is a typical neurotypical attack from Nick. True.
Are you able to call?
Again, I don't think that most people who are autistic use it as a human shield. I just have two solid examples of that happening right now. Ricky Berwick, what cripple do I have to get straight now? Thank you, Ricky. Ricky's shit's been funny recently. He's been posting some funny stuff on Maine.
Okay, cool. My friend Simon was wondering about it too. Yeah, they were wondering about the whole thing with the art. Hey Deus, someone is wondering about the art stuff as well. Would you be alright if I sent them a snippet of the call with Simon? Not the full thing if you're uncomfortable with that, but just the specific part with you clarifying it was resolved with Callisto. Not sure why so many people are interested when it was dealt with privately. Okay, that's fair. I am annoyed too. Now the clip he's referring to here is the recording of the call with Deus that we have. Technically this is not a lie because he does include the part where she says she resolved it with Callisto. But what he doesn't tell her is the preamble he includes, which totally implicates her as the chief party involved.
Wait, so OtterlyNoah, by your own definition, would that not be... I don't know, what did he just call that in the previous tweet? Does that mean it's been, like, altered?
Take a listen.
Well, look, I don't post on YouTube. I have nothing to do with that community, so to know that people are using my work to promote their stuff is kind of shocking to me because I post no videos. I don't know who any of these people are. So for me,
yeah, the audio's been spliced.
It's a no-go. So for you to tell me that someone using my work...
Yeah, like, has it been doctored if you didn't provide the full unregulated content?
That I have no idea who they are, never seen these videos, never consented to their opinions. It's like I'm promoting their work.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, I get what you're saying. So, like I said, I'll actually, like, I'm sorry, honestly, if I actually, like, said something that might have actually been off of there, so.
Well, me and him have resolved it. He's removed it. I've removed the claim because he's taken the art off, and yeah, I don't know why anyone else is getting involved in this.
Like taking a bit to retract the claim, because you sent the email. Yeah, apparently YouTube servers are just slow. I've never seen this stuff too much before, so still learning too. But
dude, I'm still learning on this one. Motherfucker gave her a tutorial on how to destroy his enemies.
Glad they will stop now.
Actually, yeah.
Will they? I think so. If nobody gives them attention, they will only keep going if someone responds. That's why I blocked some of the drama accounts on Twitter.
I thought you were just trying to get away from the negativity, man.
Callisto also made a public post saying he's moving on. So if he goes back on that, it only makes him look bad. After other people start talking, the penny drops. It turns out the actual
OtterlyNoah is so funny too because he thinks he's like a mastermind. He thinks he's got like dude, he's 20 steps ahead and you don't even know what game we're playing yet.
The reason that Noah conceded isn't because of the stress on Deus, it's because Deus caught him with his pants down after everyone else began peddling his lies. You told me you didn't know Kinoflex. He's posting saying you've sent him messages that I did this all on my own. Can you admit that you approached me about the takedown? I'll call you after stream. You threw me under the bus. What the f? I did not. I will explain after stream, because I'm confused right now. Did you send him messages from our conversation? No. That is why I'm confused seeing that. That's another lie, by the way. This all led to
oh my god, bro.
Private call between Deus, Noah, Kinoflex, Callisto, and their mutual friend Jan as well. Keen listeners will actually know that the call leaked from
dude, eagle-eyed viewers may be thinking.
Last video was this mythical call. Apparently,
yeah, this is the one. This is the one.
Everyone in this call actively wants this recording released. Everyone except Noah.
Wait, why? I can't imagine. He probably looks great in it.
Now, I could pour over this call for ages, but it's an hour long, and to be honest, it is just people yelling at Noah for an hour.
I'm down. Listen, you don't have to tell me twice.
It's funny, but I'm not really interested in it for the video. So if you want to check it out for yourself, there's a link in the description. What really stood out to me...
Oh my god, wait. I gotta hear a little bit of this. Just give me a taste. Give me a little taste.
Hey, Kino. Hello, can you hear me?
Hey, thank you, Callisto.
Yeah, I hear you. I wanted to clarify with you specifically up front that...
Why is he holding this? What is this? Okay, we'll check this out after the video. Okay, fine.
From this was how Deus speaks in this call. The entire
it's a spoiler.
Importance of this whole segment is that we've never really gotten a huge window into Deus' perspective on this whole situation. A lot of it has mostly been guarded and warped by Noah.
Consider I don't know what that image is.
No.
Dude, this looks like when Turkey Tom and D'Angelo Wallace were beefing, and then people posted pictures of just some other black guy in a fucking Hitler uniform. That's the first thing that I thought of, to be honest.
And Deus hasn't been too keen herself because she doesn't want to be a public figure. She's been dragged into the light unnecessarily, used as a fall guy. You can tell here she's just had enough.
Why make the copyright claim in the first place? Just because
Noah suggested I do a copyright strike.
I did not. Well,
I did not do that. I did not. Well, I kind of did that.
Yeah, I gave that suggestion.
Dude, I did not. I suggested it.
I did not specifically command her to do that, though.
And then you gave...
Dude, I didn't use fucking my mythical powers to force her hand.
Me the link to how to copyright strike.
Art taken down.
You gave me the link on how to do a copyright strike takedown after.
I'm just a little confused as to why, like, it would get to that go to that extreme.
Don't ask me, ask Noah. He's the one who sent me the link. He's the one who gave me Callisto's name, and he's the one who provided me.
Dude, I can't believe this neurodivergent right now is talking down to a proud autistic warrior.
The link on how to do a copyright claim takedown, and he said he would walk me through. You said you would walk me through the process to do it. I told you I didn't want to, and I didn't want people coming after me.
Wait, no, you didn't say that.
I said I was afraid that Callisto was going to come after me, and you said don't worry about it.
But like, Deuce, like, what would your ideal resolution to this be?
Dude, I got that picture of Marie Schrader again. Every time I hear this, I keep thinking of Marie Schrader. I can't imagine why. There's probably like one specific scene at like a dinner table, maybe with Walter White, Hank, and and Skylar. That I'm just, what would your ideal resolution be?
I honestly,
fuck, dude. Oh god, I just can't put my finger on what scene that is.
I didn't really care. I was just brought into this. For me, he can post the video. I didn't care.
I thought you cared about him using your art, though.
No, but you're the one who brought it to me and said he was using it for a racist purpose.
When I saw
dude, the iconic racism, man. We have to take this down. There's racism in it.
Art there, I kind of freaked out. I went to Deus and told her about that.
So yeah, that matters because when we originally talked, like you said that you didn't know anything about the person who did the copyright.
Really?
Uh-oh.
You told them you had no idea.
When did I say that?
Dude, in the messages that I looked at, apparently you knew all these guys.
Well,
it says edited, but
you said that you knew the person, but you said that you didn't tell them to copyright claim Clester's video.
I didn't tell her specifically to do that. I just told her the process.
Listen, I didn't tell you to copyright strike it. I said that you might want to, and then I gave you a very detailed explanation of exactly how to achieve that.
Comfortable on a scale of 1 to 10 with making any public appearances in like a stream or a video?
I honestly don't appear on anything.
I never did. I
just want to be invisible on the internet. So this has been very stressful.
Yeah, so then
I feel very used right now in a battle that I had nothing to do with.
I was trying to look out for you because I've had it.
Dude, I was just trying to save you. There was some serious level of racism in this Callisto video. I'm Captain Save-A-Ho.
Similar experience like this before.
Okay, but the outcome has hurt everyone in this call.
Yes.
No, I defended you. I took you at your word that you didn't know anything about this, but it turns out you liked me.
I did. When did I say I didn't know anything about this?
Oh my god.
One thing I want to note here is responsibility. Immediately after this call, Noah will debate responsibility, saying that he wasn't responsible for the strike against Callisto. And
yeah, dude, they have these calls, they get him on the same page, and they fire up the stream, and OtterlyNoah completely wipes his memory. He's back to square one. They've taken off his thing.
The goat.
Yeah, the
$5,
performative yeah.
Having now finally seen as much of the DMs as I'm physically able to, I think that idea is completely untrue. How can you say that you don't have any responsibility when you show her the video?
Yeah, isn't a Toy Story thing where it's they reset fucking Buzz back to factory default?
I actually think you're a pretty funny guy.
They're like, Buzz, come on, we get out of here.
Let's go Argentina,
Thank you.
Argentina.
Isn't there a thing where it's Buzz, we gotta get out of here, and he's like, to infinity and beyond, or something? That's just OtterlyNoah.
Tell her.
Oh, no, he turns Spanish. Wait, that would be a funnier arc for Noah if he just starts talking in a different language.
What to do.
He just starts talking in Klingon.
How can you say that you don't have any responsibility when you show her the video, tell her what to do, show her how to do it, keep her away from anyone else, lie to her to keep the strike going, discuss your own legal...
OtterlyNoah, why are you doing this? Okay? What? Okay? What are you talking about, man? Why are you saying okay? Okay?
Options against the person she struck. Anyone that does not think Noah is a huge liar in the situation against everyone involved is either delusional and or named OtterlyNoah. Even in the aftermath, Noah has been allergic to taking responsibility, and inside his Discord he's blaming everyone else. According to
Dude, no hablo inglés. Okay? No hablo inglés.
Noah, Wargaming Dad, and Kinoflex are now evil neurotypicals who gaslight and kick down the poor, helpless, and most importantly, autistic OtterlyNoah.
Nicholas!
Dude,
the goat. Thank you for the $5.
Has autism entered the chat yet?
Deus Marinette was actually just gaslighting him the entire time.
Dude, Deus did this, bro. It was my... Dude, it was my victim. She's the one who did it.
Hey, remember when this guy told Kinoflex the whole situation was out of his hands, or when he told Wargaming Dad the strike just happened apparently out of nowhere?
It's out of his hands, but he's actually still in control.
Just reminding you. Oh, Anthony Gramigula has cut ties with me? That must be because Dickers and Kinoflex influenced him into this...
Dude, the Dickers just warped Anthony Gramuglia. As soon as the Dickers touched Anthony Gramuglia, he was never the same. You know? You just need some good Dickers in your life, and then all of a sudden it changes you.
Hatred. Give me a break. None of this had anything to do with autism. There's no point roping all autistic people as a part of your motivations. This isn't like lying to protect people's feelings.
Dude, Anthony Gabagool.
You were openly running two separate narratives at the exact same time to parties that you pitted against each other.
Dude, Noah, again, he thinks he's 10,000 IQ. He's gonna tell every single person a different story, manage all of them, and just expect that nobody... Dude, nobody's the wiser. Dude, not a single person on planet Earth is going to be able to just get out of... Or, I guess, like, talk for 5 seconds and then untangle this.
You had the biggest interest in seeing that video go down by any means. You instigated this whole thing by getting the video taken down in the first place. So please, don't use what you have to make yourself a victim and act like this is something that comes with autism. Because it's not. And if you are going to say that your friends were influenced against you, maybe don't send a message prior admitting to trying to influence...
No, that's not the autism. You don't understand. It's the mania. No, it's the BPD.
Someone else. Now, one thing I neglected to mention in my first video was Noah's history of copyright strikes.
Oh, I forgot all about this. Yeah, remember, dude, he went after that guy with the diss track, right?
My main purpose was to get down to...
Yeah, dude, why are you going after an autistic warrior going nutto mode? You don't understand, dude.
The brass tacks...
Why are you trying to hold him back?
Video was Noah's history of copyright strikes. My main purpose was to get down to the brass tacks of the situation and put it as plainly as possible.
Dude, he was out chewing on boulders.
Which is why I didn't really go into detail about the fact that this wasn't Noah's first copyright rodeo. A couple months prior to Calesto's video, Noah had some issues with a longtime Discord mod of his called the Gaming Truge.
This guy has 700 subscribers. I think he popped off after this, didn't he?
Truge lost that position because he was fighting with another person.
Dude, his Discord moderator got executed from his server.
Called Cherry, all starting from an argument on whether...
Called who? Called who?
Being gay is...
Who was that?
Because he was fighting with another person called Cherry, all starting from an argument on whether...
You've destroyed us, Cherry!
Whether being gay is a choice or it's decided by birth. Truge ended up making 3 diss tracks on Cherry.
Okay. I'm not kidding. Somehow, these 200 view diss tracks tie back into this whole story.
Under the name DJ Snow. And the lyrical content here really leaves a lot to be desired.
Bang, 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 DJ Snow, back with the bang, dinosaur.
I cannot stop mentioning the autistic thing, because if you guys don't know, OtterlyNoah has complained that the neurodivergence, not the neurodivergence, the neurotypical people are attacking him. This is what OtterlyNoah was up against when those neurotypicals were treating him so poorly.
Hunter back with my dragon fame. You're in no place to play my games. You got in
yeah, this video's gotta go down. This guy's way too powerful. This guy's way too powerful, man. Yeah, that is Sonic the Hedgehog. Why did you not know?
Kingdom Hearts, yeah.
Now, Noah has accused Truge of harassing Cherry through...
Hello! I hope you're doing well.
Various means. He's publicly claimed Truge has gotten other friends to target Cherry and insult her as well as her viewership on YouTube.
Hold on. Drop him. Get him out of here. That guy's way too powerful to be in the chat.
Horrific stuff.
We gotta get rid of that guy, stat, or he might make a diss track on me.
However, the only evidence Noah shows are these, frankly, crap diss tracks.
So here's your 50 seconds of fame. Thank you for giving me an excuse to rap on the mic. Yeah, you're no different than Shadow Flare, twisting the story when I'm away, attacking others using my name when all I want to do is play games. Now you're gonna taste my blade. You're gonna taste my blade.
Is there...
Bro, that's a threat, brother.
...anyone who actually listens to this and is actually insulted by it? No,
I can name one person who'd be really upset about it.
Obviously not. If this was directed at someone in my community, at a push, I'd block them and move on, and that's being generous. But
we play it on stream.
Not to Noah, no. This is like the 50 Cent of the OtterlyNoah Discord community. When Truge posted another diss track against Noah for his support of Cherry, Noah called in the equivalent of an orbital strike by getting...
We gotta get rid of this one! This is gonna cause way too many problems!
Getting the video taken down via copyright.
I'm sorry. Yeah, this guy is like evil. This is an evil person.
Well, not directly. He'll want me to clarify that. Noah noticed that Truge was using art that one of Noah's mods named...
Dude, this is the Israel-Palestine of the autistic community.
Camelot Bar...
Dude, this is 47 U.S. cruise missiles struck this video.
Mod had made for him. He then went to Camelot, told them he was using the art, and they went to another mod named OtterlyNoah Otterson, who told him to use the copyright system. This is where the idea for Noah striking Callisto came from. But let's not act like it was just Camelot's template.
Dude, Gaming Truge in my chat said, brah. I thought he was the one above that. Prepare to taste the blade. Who wrote that? VN Pro Tag said, prepare to taste the blade.
Blade that Noah mindlessly used.
Got any good cards? I haven't opened since the last time. My Pokemon card thing is like, I stockpile whatever I'm able to buy at retail, and then I open it all at once.
In his stream made a few days,
so it'll probably be like another month or two before I have an open.
Later, Noah publicly asserted the copyright strike was fair, despite the thumbnail clearly falling under fair use. Noah's only justification—
Dude, that is so crazy. The Camelot Bard video scheduled for removal, and the video scheduled for removal, like the 7-day thing, was the same tactic used by the artist.
Strike
after OtterlyNoah spoke to them
was fair, despite the thumbnail clearly falling under fair use. Noah's only justification was that Camelot doesn't want to be associated with Truge anymore, which is a—
Dude, instead of creating false racism allegations, like, you gotta take this guy's diss track down immediately, man. You gotta do it, bro. You don't want to be associated with this fucking guy, right?
a fine feeling, but not really a good legal defense.
This is art that Camelot made for Truge before she found out about all of this, and that's why she cut ties with him too.
Dude, we're fucking making art for people and then striking them for using it.
And
how about you just stop drawing? Maybe just don't draw people.
She doesn't want her art being used on something like this.
Dude, suck dick. Like, what are we talking about here?
I just saw Keffel's
That is
tweet
crazy.
on Nicholas DeOrio.
Keffels appreciated the shout out.
The diss track made Noah try to go Defcon 1. But he went Norwood 6 instead. Man bald honeybee.
It's if you're making someone art and then you're like, no, you can't use that. Like, did they tell this person to stop?
That is intentionally targeting someone and being malicious. I really appreciated him reaching out and helping her figure this out, honestly, because I could imagine that was probably a scary situation. Like, she didn't want to be inadvertently linked to something like that. I don't blame her. Yeah.
I'm sorry. For some reason, that just completely missed me, and then I'm now just registering what you just wrote in my chat. The diss track made Noah try to go Defcon 1, but instead he went Norwood 6. That is an insane fucking super chat.
Nicholas!
Wait, time out. Yeah, I missed the Toastify thing, because it was just registering me that you referred to him as a Norwood 6.
That is intentionally targeting someone.
Yeah, this is a scary situation. You're using my Sonic the Hedgehog original character.
Being malicious. I really appreciated him reaching out.
Like, you're not beating the artist allegation on this one.
Helping her figure this out, honestly, because I could imagine that was probably a scary situation. Like,
dude, Gaming Truge, would you ever do another diss track on Noah? If you ever do one, I got just the instrumental. Alright? I think that you should do your, like, response over Tupac Shakur and hit him up. West Side! Bad boy killers! You know the realest. Yeah, okay, you got that point? Yeah. Yeah, fuck you and your motherfucking mama. Yeah, that you should do a diss track over hit him up.
She didn't want to be inadvertently linked to something like that. I don't blame her. Yep, again, like, Camelot has all the rights to that art. She was completely in her right to take it down. She doesn't.
Dude, it's so funny, bro. That, like, his talking points are the same as the next one as well. I don't know if this was recorded after the fact, though.
Want to be associated with you. She has all the rights to do that. Don't act like she didn't have any rights to do that.
Whilst Noah wasn't as responsible for striking the video as he had been with Deus, the similarities between the two situations are uncanny. You can even see Noah coordinating with Camelot on what Blue Sky post to put up.
Dude, bro, this is why I believe that thing that Wargaming Dad posted.
Uncanny. You can even see Noah—
Thank you, man. No problem. So I did some research and got talked to by OtterlyNoah and filed a copyright takedown of the claim on the thumbnail. Okay, that's good. I honestly think I should read OtterlyNoah as a friend as well. I think enough time has passed and things have calmed down. I appreciate him offering advice on what you could do there. I didn't really do anything. You could see what he said on Blue Sky about it. Yeah, I saw that. He really helped out there, which I really appreciated.
coordinating with Camelot on what Blue Sky post to put up. Why do these artists immediately
Thank you. No problem. So I did
comply with this? Probably because in both DMs, this bigger YouTuber slides over the idea of these artists being guilty.
I wanted to give you a heads up, Camelot. Truge made another diss track, specifically on me and Cherry both, using your art. Thought you might want to know. What? Hold on. Is it the art that I made for him before I knew about all of this? Yes!
Guilty by association. If they said they didn't care about it, would he go after them? Maybe that's what these artists were thinking. Again, both these people were from OtterlyNoah's core community. After this, Noah then essentially argued with the only person who covered the situation, that being a 100-sub streamer named Wendyho. Wendyho later confronted Noah and stated he was never even told Noah had shown the artist the video in the first place. So yet again, another of the countless people he lied to. Now you may be thinking, why is this happening? Who cares? Who gives a about this random Discord mod turncoat who makes terrible diss tracks? And that's a good question. Why did Noah even get involved in this? It could be from an extreme care for his Discord community, but from the way that Noah was so proactive about this, I can only assume that Truge's diss track actually made him ass mad.
I think that's the biggest crime. Plagiarism, filing false DMCA strikes through proxy, being upset by gaming Truge's fucking Sonic OC diss track might actually be his biggest crime to date.
After all, Truge...
And Gideon is on the side being like, what crimes did he commit? What? What are you talking about? Well, you said he committed crimes. What crimes did he commit?
Only got a strike after he spoke about Noah, and Noah went on a tirade, accusing him of harassment without any evidence shown so far, posting to his community tab and streaming about him. It seems like a lot of work against some small channel that used to be your Discord mod.
I think it's totally justified.
Work that has
That's not going to get clipped out of context.
allegedly gotten Truge harassed in return. So official headcanon is that this had steam coming out of Noah's ears when he first heard it.
Dude, it's got like the Looney Tunes steam. Let me see.
Nicholas, the goat. Thank you for the $5, my man.
Yeah, here it is. Dude, this is a live look at OtterlyNoah, bro. It should be in this one. Dude, we gotta hit the OGs right now. Is this it? Does it not have... I literally looked this up. It has to be in there. It's not in this one. Wait! I'm actually seething right now. Why? I looked up steam coming out of ears, and they gave me a video that didn't have it. Wasn't that like in half of those fucking things? Well, I'm actually seethe malding maxing right now. It's time to file some strikes.
We can go back and forth like a tough war. We post some videos while you hide them for. Back them all up. Now people know you crazy. Not understanding spectrums. It's amazing.
I could imagine that was probably a scary situation. Like,
now you got Noah. Rap is really funny. Both they subs, now that's very interesting. You both are obsessed with me, but Cherry speaks out publicly.
Base!
Noah hides behind other people to do his dirty laundry.
True! That one from Beyond the Ark.
Alright, finally, I've delayed and delayed. Let's talk about the Discord server. Whilst the copyright strike situation was breaking news, me and the boys back at the lab
Oh, he quoted Turkey Tom. That's fire. That's a fire. That's
server. Whilst the copyright strike situation was breaking news, me and the boys back at the lab decided to have a look into Noah's paywall Discord server. Most of the credit here goes to Nicandros and Future Nightmares for their stellar investigation and archiving. Once called the River Pups,
dude, the River Pups is even crazier.
This server now goes by Noah's neurodivergent nest.
Both of these sound like Keffels could be pink pilling people in like servers called something like this.
Can't lie, the first name was better. Due to
I don't think either of them are good, man.
Complaint of too much drama going on, many members have since left, with Noah begging people to stop bringing it up. Despite that,
I do not want to be alerted!
He has continued to talk about drama and use his Discord server as a personal vent.
Just ban people.
Place. When Agents N and F arrived on the scene, Noah's Discord was already on lockdown. We got in like the last helicopter out of Saigon. We would later learn that, allegedly, Noah's first draft for his public apology was actually made by one of his mods. Yet that wasn't what initially caught our eyes. One of the strangest things...
Any blatant offense of the rules will be an immediate ban, no questions asked. No pornographic or NSFW content. No harassment, toxicity, or spreading hate of any kind. 100% not allowed. This includes badgering. Okay, I guess we don't... Only otters here. No badgers. None.
we noticed was that Noah's Discord didn't have an age gate. There was no rule saying that anyone under the age of so-and-so will be banned from the server. You might think, well, it is.
I don't think it's that crazy if they actually have a no porn or NSFW content thing going on there.
Saying that anyone under the age of so-and-so will be banned from the
like if you ban porn and adult content
server. You might think, well, it is a Patreon server.
The problem is, and I guess this is the major criticism of servers like this, if you have I guess all YouTubers are just inherently degenerate and like chatters too. I don't know. In theory, it doesn't sound that dangerous to have a server talking exclusively about YouTube drama with whoever the hell is in there and not really looking into it too much.
But the little kid.
But unfortunately, yeah, a lot of these YouTubers are like sick freaks, and then people tangentially tied to them turn into sick freaks.
Kids are filtered out from there, but it's not really a Patreon server. For a long while, Noah's server was open to the public.
Oh.
He even told Deus this in their DMs, and to this day, some of the old videos still have the Discord link around.
So you literally could just click on his channel and join his paid server.
It was only pretty recently when he made it a Patreon server.
And it's probably not for any reason other than the fact that people were looking to join it to get more dirt on him.
Things got even weirder when we found an old message of Noah knowingly letting a 12-year-old onto his server.
Yeah, that sounds like a really bad idea.
A while back, but I'm pretty sure Discord TOS requires you to be 13 to join at least. What we would
Bro, if someone messages you saying they're like 14, you should still get them out of the server.
later find is
Like, dude, I don't know.
that between 2022 and 2025,
It's one thing to not really care in a non-NSFW server about who's entering. It's another for them to literally present their age to you directly, and then you'd be like, welcome, I'm OtterlyNoah. If you want to watch my leftist video
Nicholas,
essays and
the
chat about
goat.
them, you're welcome.
Thank you for the $5, my man.
Noah's Discord server had no restrictions on age, and yet sexual content was allowed. Not entirely explicit,
Oh, alright.
but lewd pictures, and especially lewd art. Turns out Noah himself used to be a bit of a goon about
Not the Goonasai. Dude, it's so funny. This guy's entire life is like, hey, he was fucking publicly jacking off at a Starbucks, and then he committed suicide when the internet found out.
back in the day.
The fucking Goonasai.
Noah had a guy on the server who would just tag him over and over with sexual drawings of Zelda, especially Shantae.
Alright, we're just moving past.
Rob her
Why
lamp.
is there so many of it? Wait, what? She can rub my lamp any day.
Done. She needs the original shirt, with an otter on it. New shirt, easier to redraw. Ha ha ha. Darn. So much for my thick women I can take to Neverland.
I'm not trying to draw parallels to Bo Blacks, but the gooning thing is very funny too.
I mean, I snuck
It's kind of just doing it by itself.
pixie wings on her too.
No,
I sort
I don't think he was into animated things.
of have a style with the characters I draw shirts. Good. She can be my Tinkerbell.
He was the Oh, that's not a Alexa, how old is Tinkerbell?
Tinkerbell's age is unknown.
How old does Tinkerbell look?
Tinkerbell's age remains a mystery. She's ageless, like a fine wine or a really good Pixar movie. Want to learn more fun facts about Tinkerbell and her adventures?
Would you say like a wine or like a grape juice?
Oh, definitely wine. Grape juice is all sweet and innocent, but Tinkerbell's got that complex, mysterious quality that only comes with time. Plus,
Alexa,
she's got
who programmed you?
Amazon created me back in November 2014.
Was it in partnership with
digital
Jeffrey
assistant,
Epstein?
built to help make your life a bit easier. and
Alexa,
hopefully-
stop. I'm gonna have to fire my co-host.
Hello?
She just gave the weirdest version of the 1,000-year-old dragon defense.
Listen, this guy was no bronze level beater back in the day. In fact, if you look back at Noah's old gaming streams, you can find some amazing clips.
What? You've been sent to the 1920s with both of you? Hey, yo. I'd like to get sent to the 1920s with you, Chun-Li.
What?
And especially, we're on our noir story together, right?
What are you talking about?
I can play detective. You can play femme fatale.
Oh, I've only ever heard that used once in a YouTube video. She's a femme fatale. Oh my god, stop. Stop, 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 Stop. Dude, I can't. It's the Guptil video. It's the Sonic the Hedgehog. The top 10 hottest Sonic female characters. Yeah, she's a femme fatale.
I want those thighs.
What? Dude, I want those thighs! Bro, this is like Goon Blacks again. Holy shit. Where is the top 10 hottest Sonic female characters? Oh no, dude. Wait, there's a video of Video Game Donkey reacting to it. I gotta watch that offline. Wait, Cancerous E-Celebs? What is this a different version?
And it'll make you love the franchise.
Yeah, alright, it's over here. Where is this?
Sonic the Hedgehog female character.
Every year we watch this. I mean, you have to. It's
Rouge the Bat. If anybody denies it, how dare
Nicholas
you?
DeOrio streamed about this last night, and after watching Nick's stream, I'm kind of fucking black-pilled on this shit.
Nick, did you hear that the Canadian musician talk, while singing his latest soon-to-be-released single, GTFU, a song about nostalgia, cracked a Pokemon pack and ended up pulling a gold Mega Charizard live on
that's
stage?
cool. Wait, so this is the one, right?
This woman can fly. She's as strong as Knuckles.
By the way, why does this guy have the same speaking cadence as OtterlyNoah? Are you noticing that?
And is a femme fatale seducing
He's a femme fatale.
other characters into getting what she wants.
Oh god, man. Stop. This needs to be in the Library of Congress. Where is this one? Why did he say
she has two, Knuckles and Shadow the Hedgehog. Being a treasure thief, she's only
Where is the one where it's like, she's the size of an adult female mother? Where is that one? That one is such a good quote. I'm sorry, I'm getting so derailed here. This is, oh, is it this one?
X. She arrived on the character's
No,
planet
it's
to
not. That one is probably the exact opposite.
Cream the Rabbit's mother, Vanilla.
It has to be this one.
She's attractive and is the size of an average human mother.
Dude, you can't, the brain can't write things like that. You know? Like, you just can't come up with that.
Grown man needs 4 functioning lightsabers.
Probably the same guy who has 6 different figures.
Damn, look at you, girl. You're the size of an adult human mother. Oh, why do you have so many Chun-Li's in your house? Oh, God. If you guys go to OtterlyNoah's house, and don't, by the way, but if you do for some reason, I disavow you. But, like, don't touch the Chun-Li action figure.
Man needs 4 functioning lightsabers.
Probably the same guy who has 6 different figurines of all of his waifus.
Ew.
Actually, make that 7.
The money is to Wario what Chun-Li is to me. And
dude, what is happening
any
here?
thick-thighed, dummy mommy female, pretty much, yeah. You could advertise his school by saying, hey, there's plus-size woman here. Also has great taste in waifus like Chun-Li and all the thick-thighed queens we like to see.
Why do people talk like this on the internet? I mean, they're gonna put your face next to it, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm reading, like, I have the same feeling that I have when I'm reading degenerate sexting messages. Like, that fucking grimace expression on my face where I'm like, this is too much, man. Why are we doing this?
I mean, just like thick women in general are the best, I must say. Chun-Li's one of the best because of that. She's a queen. She can crush me with those thighs
Oh, God! Oh, God!
any day. And it's a shame I can't add Chun-Li because it's not Fox or your plus-size woman today because they're awesome and they're the best. You know, the incredible love.
Dude, he's the equivalent of, like, a fucking, he's the equivalent of, like, a Twitter checkmark account being like, damn, bro, I love fat women, and then posting a picture of Chun-Li.
You can receive from a plus-size woman today. Just call your local... Call your... No, I can't say that.
What is happening right now?
To be honest, I think this is better than his current content. I mean, there's no politics in Goon.
Yeah! Oh my god, bro. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, bro. Dude, what is that? Why is this still recent?
We can even trace his undying love for the Tron series.
Dude, Twitter people look at
content.
pictures like this, and they're like,
no politics.
damn, I wish there were more fat girls around. People don't give fat girls enough love. You know what I'm talking about, right? The blue checkmark tweet, they're like, why can't there be more fat girls like this?
Politics and gooning. We can even trace his undying love for the Tron series from here. Although I must warn you, it's not from where you'd expect.
We can't let innocent people get hurt here. You guys look like the innocent people to us.
What?
Innocent people get hurt here. You guys look like the innocent people to us. Oh, I love that.
Tron mentioned, but at what cost? Dude, this guy finally changed the Tron avatar. He's done so much damage to the franchise. I think it's why Disney doesn't want to make another movie.
I don't know. If they were, would they have enormous weapons on them? You know, it's a valid point, Tron. Why do they keep showing your cake? Dang it. What is this game? There we go. That's great.
Oh.
What does the matter, Miss Tron? Wow, even that shot shows it off, too.
Wait, what?
Do all the shots of her just show that?
Oh no.
That shot of hers is so good. They show exactly what people like. The dumpy.
There the same guy who has 6 different figurines of all of his waifus.
Oh god! Oh no! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh no! Ah! Ah! Ah!
The same guy who has 6 different figurines of all of his waifus.
This happened in Tron. Oh my god! This literally is Tron Ares. I'm realizing right now that you're annihilating him with his favorite movie. I gotta send this to Mauler. Has Mauler seen this?
The same guy who has 6 different figurines of all of his waifus. Actually, make that sense.
Ah! Dude.
This is the police.
Thankfully, there was a glimpse of the old Noah in that stream with Dickers.
Wait, this Emma Sky Fots in the...
Oh, yeah, I reported that video for sexual content.
In the courtroom. You reported it for sexual content. Isn't this like an anime character?
Because I did not want that on my shorts feed.
Dude, I miss the old Noah. That's a 14-year-old Noah.
Emma Sky Fots in the courtroom. You reported it for sexual content. Isn't this like an anime character?
Because I did not want that on my shorts feed.
Dude, is this a false flag? Is this the first time anyone's been exposed for a fair flag?
Oh, I think when Wendy wants... Yeah, they want to talk here specifically.
Dude, and the funny thing here is that Noah's not watching, so he keeps trying to state his case, while this thing continues to fart maliciously the entire time.
I'm assuming you're talking about the whole thing with the Camelot Vods situation, Wendy? Specifically?
Wendy? And it's just like...
Glad we watched this. This was really necessary.
It was super necessary.
Sorry.
Sorry, I just had to quote fucking Masvidal.
A lot about right-wing
They were super necessary.
media.
This guy in 2021 tipster is like Messi and Ronaldo in the levels of gooning. Now, what am I trying to say here? This guy shouldn't be going to the Jerkmate Grand Slam? No, the original point is that at this time, Noah was pretty clearly supportive of sexual content on his Discord server. That's fine, but doing it in a Discord server without any age restriction is kind of a huge oversight. Like, this is like softcore porn at some points. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's the easiest thing in the world just to like put an age restriction on. Now, I was initially just going to leave this in as a funny bit and a nod to Noah to probably fix things until an anonymous user of Noah's server came forward. Among other things, including the toxic nature of the server, he reported that when he was 16, a nearly 30-year-old moderator showed him an NSFW website on the server. This moderator is alleged to be OtterlyNoah Otterson, who
I'm sorry, wait, what?
Showed him an NSFW website on the server. This moderator...
Dude, wait, they're not getting Otterson, bro. That guy is his top fan.
Is alleged to be OtterlyNoah Otterson, who, just to be clear, is a different person to OtterlyNoah.
This is like a Stan account using your profile pic. It can't be Otterly Otterson.
This guy was later removed from the server for an unrelated reason. At this point, I felt Noah needed to at least know about this. I don't like the guy, but it's also his server, and he has the power to implement change. Plus, if I held onto something like this just for an own, what kind of man would I be? So, I told Future, user who contacted Noah and told him about the findings. In response, Noah pointed out,
I must thank you for your due diligence on locating these posts in my server. However, these posts appear to be from 2024. Our no NSFW material rule was actually implemented back in 2025, largely due to people like NX, the user that you're highlighting there, posting in the Shantae art and others much too frequently, to the point where it made me personally uncomfortable with how frequently it was being posted. Some users were actually kicked due to continuing to post this type of imagery after the rule was implemented, NX being one of them. I will also state the bouncing GIF that you've shown here was actually swiftly deleted after GM Command posted it as one of their first posts on the server. I find it very curious that you're picking out specifically a post that was deleted quickly and not up for very long. Out of curiosity, what made you select that as an example? Now to get into your X-Mod, there's a call that Wendy had interviewing. Thank you for making me aware of this claim as well. OtterlyNoah is no longer in the server and hasn't been in quite a while. I'll look into the claim when I have a free moment.
that a lot of the art was shown from 2024 when the
DM Noah was so scared.
no NSFW material rule for the server was placed in 2025. This confirms that there was a point in time where 12-year-olds were openly let into a public server with no rules on NSFW. Noah does make a point of saying that this rule has been changed due to people like this NX person posting this kind of art too frequently to the point of discomfort. Noah even says that's why this person was kicked, because they kept posting sexual content. He was also made aware of the OtterlyNoah stuff and is working on upping his server boundaries to 18+. Now, I wanted to double check this with messages from the server itself. First of all, Noah says these examples are just from 2024, before the rule was implemented. However, we have tons of other examples with Noah reacting most of the time, and a lot of these are posted in 2025. The last of these is
Jesus Christ.
as far as December 2025.
Dude, this is literally from fucking last year in December.
From what I understand, the no NSFW rule
Sure, as long as they're not NSFW and abide by the rules.
Was
please keep it family friendly or PG-13, since that's how my brand will always function. No NSFW or overabundance of straw.
initially applied in early 2024. Inferred from his
It's probably on technicality because it's not naked, therefore it's safe for work.
messages about a ban on
I assume that's why.
NSFW art, and specifically keeping content family-friendly / PG-13.
Semi-NSFW.
However, by around July, the ban was relaxed, and stayed that way for ages. Even if we go by Noah's story that this rule was implemented in 2025, and people like NX were kicked soon after due to them continuing to post, the timelines still don't add up. NX's last lewd post was in December 2025, which Noah reacted to positively. He even said NX was an
No, I'm not saying that this image is safe for work. It's safe enough that I'm not risking a strike by showing it to you. But, I mean, if this was your backdrop on your fucking desk computer or whatever, yeah, no, I don't think that would fly.
amazing friend.
I'm just saying it's probably his excuse.
And around the same time. NX's last post in general.
Like, if somebody called him out and said, why is this here? He'd be like, oh, I'm actually glad you pointed this out. Because it's not nude, I wouldn't really classify that as NSFW. But it's something that I might take in the future and consider changing. That's what he would say, some bullshit like that.
January 2026, but there is a month gap between his last sexual post and his last post ever. So unless there's been some deletions, the reason for him being removed
doesn't seem to be related.
May have had nothing to do with the no NSFW rule, and that's if he was even removed at all.
The thing is, like, Noah lies as he breathes, so you have to really consider every single sentence that comes out of his mouth is probably inaccurate in some way.
When we got into contact with Camelot, Noah's Discord mod, they said they always thought NX had just left on his own. After double checking audit logs and Discord channels, Camelot confirmed there was no discussion at all about removing NX. And that is really unusual, because Noah's mod team was very vocal about their actions. We have logs of OtterlyNoah Otterson, for example, getting his mod perms removed because he was changing people's nicknames. So do you not think if a long-time user and, quote, amazing friend of Noah's was violating the new NSFW rules, the moderators would talk about it? Even a mere mention? Or
hey, potentially criminal, thank you for the raid.
Or did he leave on his own and Noah lied to make it seem like he'd already taken action? After hearing this, me and Future decided to dig into the server more and see what we could find. 5th of November.
The boys back at the lab got something to pull out.
I
have a picture of Cammy from Street Fighter, but it's more NSFW. Good Otter. Would it be okay to DM it to me? Sent.
2024, OtterlyNoah Otterson, a moderator, offered to send another person NSFW in the server privately. This other person is an adult, to be fair, but this was a public offer made on the channel. We found that there were a fair
Oh god. You can call me blank. I'm 16 and I'm autistic. Hi, I'm blank. I'm 16 and I have autism and I like the Muppets.
few minors active on Noah's server. Some of them were also pretty active in the art channel, posting next to NX's horny posts. In some cases, they posted NSFW themselves. On the 28th of February 2025, a 15-year-old artist posted semi-gory drawings of a human body without skin and light artistic nude. Noah seems to think that NSFW means only related to—
Dude, I'd let Chun-Li suck me off. What is— I guess it's like 2024, like real late in the game.
Sexual stuff, which is why there's no ban on any of this. This is why his server also has a vent channel where users express thoughts about—
Of what now?
Again, a channel that is openly accessible to minors.
What, I'm sorry, what now? What happened?
All you have to do is get the role Neurospectacular.
Oh god, that I don't even have to comment on that one. I don't have to say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. Oh, wait, what?
It means only related to sexual stuff, which is why there's no ban on any of this. This is why his server also has a vent channel where users express thoughts about—
Oh my god! Oh my god! Dude, I don't know, bro. In our server, we're like, hey, we should have a place where you can discuss, like, pets. In this one, it's like, do you want to die? Tell the class. Like, no. Why would you put a venting channel in your fucking YouTuber Discord server?
Again, a channel that is openly accessible to minors. All you have to do is get the role Neurospectacular. Though it doesn't advertise vent channels directly, it's packaged in with a bundle of neurodivergent related topics.
Dude, he thinks that autistic people have two modes, Sonic and suicide. That's the only two.
Now, to be clear, I do not think Noah is a PDF file or whatever. However, through his irresponsibility, he created a place that may have led to minors being exposed to sexual content. Putting an age gate in a Discord server is just really easy to do. But if he properly banned NSFW, there may have been no need to. Some of the art posted is fairly normal, but there is a sizable portion that's pretty sexualized and risque, not much clothes on, or it focuses heavily on a specific part of the body. NSFW could be a fairly flexible tag, but you know what isn't? Family friendly. And I can't even say maybe it went under the radar, because it didn't. The art was very clearly on the radar, because Noah reacted to it all the time. He got tagged in tons of the—
Dude, wait, I'm sorry. I want those peaches. Can we just stop the video? Stop the video. Glad to see lots of thick women in here. Oh, she can grind meat with those abs. I'll let her grind mine for sure. Oh, dude, he literally types like Guptil.
Posts. When NX posts a link to some obvious YouTube EPI channel, nope.
Thank you!
There's a KFC
Thank you.
No Way Tipster is back on the menu. You
Yeah,
better
we
have
got
the
it
tipster
tonight.
review ready to go lol.
It's here. I don't have it on me.
I was there with him. NX posted so much art, people made joking remarks that the server should be called a Shantae sanctuary, and
oh, okay.
That's not even mentioning how bad of an idea the vent channel is. Listen, you want to
Dude, I thought the vent channel was like an Among Us room.
have a vent channel? Fine. But
no, not fine. Fuck you. No, you can not you, Toastify. You're a national treasure. But no, there's literally no reason. This is what I keep saying. Why do you need to talk about your pornography? Why would a YouTuber have an NSFW room in their Discord server regardless? Why do you want to talk about porn with your fans? Why do you want your fans to talk about what they're jacking off to? Okay, that's great. Also, why do you want fans to take fucking part in being therapists for depressed people? I'm sorry, I don't want to create a fucking environment where people can start spreading their, like, depression thoughts and have a bunch of idiots go in there and try to explain to them how to better their lives. Why the fuck would you want that? Why would you want any of that? Not just liability reasons, but just genuine human decency. Do you think that Discord people are going to keep you on the ledge? And do you want that to happen under your roof? It's just like, this is insane, bro. It's fucking crazy. Nah.
The fact it was on a server.
It's one thing if somebody writes something and it's a surprise and it's happening in general chat, and then you have to kind of find out how to navigate it. It's another if you create a room for your fans to, like, I don't know. Because people are hard and see Discord as their community. Yeah, but, like, if Discorders want to talk about that in whatever server they hang out with their, like, their friends and family or like their group, that's one thing. As a YouTuber, to be like, this is where you can talk about death is just crazy. That is insane. I don't know why you'd want that aspect of the community thing. Yeah.
With no age restrictions for...
We have our own vent channel in our server. Oh no, I'm a hypocrite. It's called Soy Community Drama. You're not wrong.
So long is a red flag. The fact...
Actually, my general chat the last couple of days has been a fucking suicide channel. Talking about the Reckless Ben situation.
It was so easily accessible is another red flag. This doesn't mean the server is a dedicated NSFW haven, let me be clear on that, but parts of it are so willfully careless. It's not like this was just some unmoderated hellhole. Was banned, for example. People got final warnings, but Noah let this slide. I think he knew back...
I'm just gonna take your word for it that it's bad.
Then he was wrong, but just decided to ignore it because he liked the art, you know what I'm saying? He was debunking his little grizzly bear. Noah knows this looks bad for him. It's why I think...
That's why he looks like he's like fucking... He's a sad little otter.
His recent statement to me in future has been so blurry in its details, and why I think he may have exaggerated his involvement in policing it. Again, why does he say the no NSFW rule was implemented in 2020?
Yeah, that's another good argument. Namey McNameface. If you have to have a suicide door... Yeah, that's not gonna get flagged. If you have to have like a suicide door in your Discord car, okay? Then why... Maybe you should, I guess, ask yourself why so many of your fans are...
5. Why does...
Dude, how does your channel contribute to their declining mental state? Why do they all gather around your campfire?
Does he say NX was violating the rules and making him uncomfortable when he clearly wasn't uncomfortable? Why does he say NX was kicked when another mod has checked the logs and said he wasn't? If you did kick NX, where's the final warning you've given to so many others? And if he was removed over the NSFW stuff, why wasn't he banned? Because...
Yeah, like Mouthy Buddha moment. 2 words for you. Common denominator.
Kicking will remove them from the server, but it keeps all their messages. Now, during these messages, you might...
Anthony Gramuglia! There he is, boys! That's Anthony Gramuglia!
See the name Anthony Gramuglia pop up...
I would know those colors anywhere.
A few times. Anthony is another media reviewer, and...
I was wrong about this, by the way. You can ban people without removing their server, but he wasn't in the audit logs anyway.
Stood by Noah throughout his plagiarism drama. He even helped him pick up the pieces, giving him advice, checking over parts of his scripts, and sending over university-level guides.
Dude, guys, I know this guy is like a fucking malicious stealer, bro, but I actually sent him a college course on how to stop it.
On avoiding plagiarism.
Dude, you should have sent him to fucking AA. It would be just as helpful.
And
I sent you to Theft Anonymous.
When EFAP went live, he laughed at how much they were covering him. It was only until he realized the gravity of Noah's actions that he...
Wow, I can't believe those losers on EFAP are covering me again. He looks down, he's like, oh no. So I owe those guys an apology.
He disassociated himself and fully cut Noah off, doing his own streams, adding onto the evidence against Noah. After all, Noah had promised to improve from his previous situations. When the person you repeatedly help and prop up goes and does something probably worse than you were helping him for, it's fair to feel kinda hurt. Yet Noah...
Dude, he apologizes to Gramuglia, and then the leaks come out, and he's like, I could sue the fuck out of him. And Anthony's like, I don't understand. Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Only sees this as a knife in his back, and laments about how Anthony won't talk to a clearly compulsive liar. I decided to block Ant on Blue Sky. The fact he threw Noah under the bus is unforgivable. Yeah, this really stung.
Dude, OtterlyNoah is really sorry, and he wants to take accountability. Also... Anthony Gramuglia threw Noah under the bus.
I guess we'll see what happens, but man, I did expect better here. Maybe Birdman can help. I don't know. Birdman burned the bridge with Noah a few days later, by the way. When Anthony talked...
I think in his defense that was earlier, but he still said some weird shit.
...about how destructive DMCA strikes are and how they affected him personally, Noah responds basically saying, well...
I don't think Anthony realizes I have a strike on my channel for the exact same reason. I don't think that matters, Noah.
I have a strike too for the same reason, which is a total misread of the point being made. In fact, it actually helps him. If you have personal experience with the copyright system being misused, wouldn't you want to not do the same to others? On the 23rd of April, after Anthony Grimigula made a stream condemning Noah, he hopped into his Discord VC for a community cope session. Thankfully, we have parts of this recorded.
Like, how much time do you suppose I give it? Because already, still plenty of people are mad at me now.
Dude, this is so funny.
For some good reason. But there's others that are bogus.
First off, Noah mentions how he's thinking of running and rebranding his channel following this whole drama.
Which he literally did after this video came out. He changed it from OtterlyNoah to Noah the Otter, then back to OtterlyNoah. Then he changed the profile pictures some, and then after this video came out, he became Noahdivergence.
I know somebody in general chat suggested a rebrand. Honestly, I don't think that's a bad idea at this point.
Wait, what the heck? What do you mean? What rebrand?
Well, I would just change my name and kind of show that I'm going to be.
Dude, you should be like a raccoon. That should be your new character. You should be Noah the raccoon, because raccoons are known for stealing people's garbage.
Doing different content going forward, basically.
However, Noah states later on that this rebrand is to avoid controversy, so people won't associate his new name with it.
Yeah, I mean, I just think I should distance myself from the whole otter thing and, anything else, because...
Yeah. Dude, the biggest problem with
Nicholas
with
the Goat,
OtterlyNoah,
thank you for the $5,
I know that you think it's the Discord or the strike or the plagiarism. It's actually otters. He's put them in a really bad position.
They're going to automatically just associate that with, previous content and stuff like that.
What a fucking pathetic freak.
He even plans this rebrand out, trying to wait until...
Yeah, I appreciate it. If you and Calesto could advocate to EFAP not to make a highlight of... Wait, I've never seen this before. Dude, I've never seen this before. Bro. Can you, KinoFlex, tell Mauler and fucking Fringy to not highlight this? Yo! Are you serious, bro? Hey, can you just not put this on EFAP highlights? That would be great. Are you kidding me?
Everything cools down to do it.
I didn't know about this.
So that EFAP won't make fun of
Dude.
him.
Well, I think most, if I do that right now, I'm just going to get the same, people from EFAP and all the brigade.
Yeah, dude, brigade.
Right now.
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah, that...
Yeah, that's what I mean. I should have.
Wolf, please don't put this on the highlight channel. Wolf, no.
I should at least wait until some heat dies down. Anthony's just gonna come in and be like, "Oh, look, doubling down. He's not taking accountability." I'm like, no, I did.
I did. It's over now. Can we move on?
With Deus and all that other stuff, I spurred out when there was the whole thing between.
Which time?
Her and Wargaming Dad. All that, and I already took accountability for that. I did not understand fair use when I came to her either.
Dude, fuck. He's such a lie. He lies, he breathes.
Again, I just think he can't
I'm gonna have to take an L on that one.
help but lie here. The situation doesn't come from a misunderstanding of fair use, it comes from just being malicious and annoyed at a video and using any available resource to take that video down. He clearly knows what fair use is. The man's literally been through a copyright strike before. Apart from those clips, the rest of this segment is mostly seething about Anthony Grimigula and his condemnation of Noah. In his first clip, Noah has an issue with Anthony's fans harassing him. Reminder, this guy's definition of harassment
is just like mean comment. Yeah. If you talk about him on stream, you're brigading, and if somebody sends you a mean comment, it's harassment.
To this.
Jerry, I've lived with we in your head. Same with Noah, despite him being more successful. That is just sad.
So take it with a pinch of salt.
Community posts. I just edit.
Dude, that was gang stalking.
Edit it just to say, don't harass anyone criticizing me. Because I'm already getting that. But if I...
Dude, could you imagine if he sends skulls to his own house in the mail? Like, not like human skulls, like he can't afford those. Like fucking Halloween skulls. And like, look what Anthony Grimuglia has done to me.
I don't mean to bother. If I make the blatant statement like, don't harass anyone criticizing me, then
dude, otter skull. Like, yeah, dude, they like plastic otter skulls.
That already puts me above other people. Because apparently with Anthony's stream, Supposedly, from what I heard anyway, I didn't watch the whole thing because my mental health handle it. But it took
He watched every last second of it.
him like 40 through the stream to actually say, "Don't harass Noah."
Essentially, the vibes I'm getting from this statement is moral superiority. Noah directly states he feels he's above Anthony because he directly says not to harass people. It's like that superiority is kind of his only reason for saying it. Noah's issue is that
this guy's an otter nationalist.
Anthony wasn't
That's how highly he thinks of himself.
fast enough to tell people not to harass him.
And he also claimed in the stream that he like made this big claim or whatever that he was never gonna work on my scripts again. I'm like, and I just never asked you to work on one again. What are you talking about? It's so stupid.
No, the point of saying I'll never work on your scripts again is that he's drawing the line, not you. He's personally annoyed at this and decided to set his boundary here. It's nothing to do with your demand. This is so easy to understand. How did this guy become a media critic? The real shocker comes in
Yeah, the biggest shock is this guy can actually watch a movie or complete one.
when Noah floats around the idea of suing Anthony Grimigula.
Yeah, this is the one. Everyone found out about this after his apology and taking accountability.
Because
so it hit different.
Anthony believes that Noah nudged his artist into striking Truge's diss track.
Being vague about it too, like saying like, "Oh, it's hazy," when he's talking about Camelot and all.
Dude, this guy, can I just, if anybody thinks they're getting sued by OtterlyNoah, I just want to ease some tension. If you think that you're in danger of being sued by this guy, first of all, you probably didn't defame him, so you've got nothing really to worry about. But maybe he wants to do a frivolous lawsuit or something. Okay. So you still have nothing to worry about. The last messages I saw of this guy were of him saying that he needs money to sleep on the floor or something, or needs someone to cop a hotel room for him because he can't afford to go to a gaming convention. All right? You're not in any danger. This is like being afraid that you're going to get sued off a guy from Skid Row. All right? The homeless guy that got shot with a water cannon in the intro has a higher likelihood of filing a lawsuit on you than this guy does.
That
This guy gets 6 views per video, basically.
like, what are you doing? This is straight up slander. I don't know. Could I file something
Toastify, I'm waiting for his lawyer to get in touch.
for that? I feel like I could take legal action against that.
Oh my god, dude.
Possibly. But given the fact he is actively trying to ruin my online reputation, and supposedly he's literally saying, "Oh, his online career."
You have ruined your career. You have ruined your reputation. They insulated you the first time, and you had a second chance. You literally had an opportunity to fix all of this.
I'm like, what are you talking about? You lied about me on a stream.
God damn, this guy can't go 2 seconds without mindlessly throwing himself into the legal system. And it's not against someone like Dickers, or Emrau, or Calesto, people who have dedicated a lot of time explaining how they hate this guy. It's towards Anthony, and yet as soon as the cutoff becomes official, Noah's calling up every attorney within a 5-mile radius.
Honestly, again, like I have a pretty clear case here. Anthony got on his stream, quite literally lied about it. Blatantly. There are other things, again, that I did do
Dude, malicious liar cries that somebody got something wrong in the stream.
that are true in there. But the fact he's adding misinformation on top of that is not good.
It would make you look really bad if you filed.
Dude, Smaggle's in the call. How did you get in there? Chat. How did my moderator get in there? I said not to touch the poo.
Another legal thing after getting.
Not good.
It would make you look really bad.
It's a sound-alike. It's not him.
If you filed another legal thing after getting called out for filing a legal thing wrongfully.
The thing with that though is
By the way, I was actually just slandering that guy. I disavow.
because I did not understand it fair. There wasn't really any grounds to do that. You know, both me and Camelot understand that now.
What makes you think you have legal grounds to sue Anthony? What
There's, like, literally no way.
kind of legal papers have you ever read? Do you really think any reasonable attorney would look at your case and not laugh you out the door without a trunk full of money to come with it?
He doesn't have the trunk either.
I'm just saying, if you do this, people will see it as you just doing the same thing over and over again.
This does kind of sound like Smaggle calling on the phone and not using his computer.
I'm not saying that that's what it is, but that's what people will think.
He's a council of Smaggles, yeah.
People will get mad. Why would they get mad
He doesn't even have the car. Oh, did he have to sell his Tesla too?
over that? I was lied about on a stream. Like, if the court clears it up, which I
If the court clears it up is a ridiculous sentence.
think if I get a good lawyer, I could easily do that. I just have to figure that all out because that's a mess.
The problem is that would take like months.
Well, also,
to
yeah,
hear.
again, like libel, you have to show evidence of damages, which I can easily do that by showing
Dude, he thinks that all of his damages have come from Anthony Gramuglia.
that I lost 1,500 subscribers and.
Oh, so that's what it's about.
Yeah, Anthony Gramuglia slandered him on call, and everything is a result of that.
Oh.
Was the YouTuber Carl? He like insinuated that someone.
Dude, yes, bro, Billy.
Yeah, him. Like when that lawsuit was going on, for so long everyone was on his side until it came out what it was about.
It would be a good idea first, like what Cyan said. I would want to consult first. I just have to figure out where to
first. Tommy C's former co-host.
Find one. I've never had to do this kind of thing before.
Wait, he's never even talked to a lawyer before? Now I kinda wish he went through with this plan just to see how fast it would have collapsed. It seems like the closer you are to Noah, the more cutthroat he can be toward you. On May 2nd, Noah released a video apologizing for everything regarding the DMCA.
Dude, that is the worst mustache in the game, bro. It literally looks like a bug on his face.
Stuff with Callisto, as well.
Wait, hold on, no, it's still Noah Sampson. That is like the worst facial hair I've had. He looks like if dude, honestly, I don't know what direction I was going when I started this sentence, but he does kind of just look like 2018 Destiny's goatee. Like he ripped it off his face, and it's been like fermenting for the last couple of years.
Some of the old plagiarism stuff. This activated Nicandros into releasing the segment of the recorded calls where Noah talks about his lawsuit toward Anthony. Anthony was again reasonably really annoyed at this, and his post about it alerted Noah's Discord server. Instead of realizing, hey, it was kind of insane for this guy to throw out lawsuit threats, the Discord members and Noah kind of just skirt past that and say that this was illegally recording a private space and no one else in the
you're illegally recording me. Sounds like you've got 2 lawsuits, Noah.
Call consented. And honestly, if any of these people talk about the law again, I'm
Dude, who just said rage against his toothbrush?
saying, hey, it was past that and say that this was illegally recording a private space and no one else in the call consented. And honestly, if any of these people talk about the law again, I'm gonna tear my goddamn eyeballs out. These VCs are a publicly accessible space. The only thing keeping it technically private is the $3 a month that anyone can pay to join. There's a difference in expectation of privacy between a call with 2 other people and an accessible VC with like 50 of them. Noah himself—
Dude, this is my secret private 50-person voice chat. You piece of shit.
Made the
How fucking dare you?
server public. To this day, he has left the Discord server link public on parts of his channels. In some DMs, he's even saying the server is public. The only thing that could legally protect a server here is the paywall, because leaking, ironically, may be copyright infringement. Even that itself is shaky, but that's a stronger legal argument compared to recording consent laws. Noah then took to Blue Sky to say, kinda can't believe I have to say this, but no, I have no plans on suing Anthony Gramuglia.
Dude, why are you high-roading this? You know why you have to say it? Because you said you would and it would be easy.
Apparently—
You were, like, salivating at the thought of suing him. Also, how the fuck can you afford to go to PAX East?
someone was in my private Discord server at one point, and recorded a conversation of me saying that offhandedly, whilst just in a state of emotion. Once again, I have no plans to sue Anthony. Okay, it was a bit more than just one conversation, Noah. This was like sporadic mentions throughout a 2-hour VC.
That'd be expensive, right? I'd like to avoid that if possible. But if it comes down to it, I might. Just because that is also.
I was gonna sue you and financially ruin your life, but I guess I can settle for you tweeting out my approved statement, and then I will follow that message up, and then I will write my Discord server to say that we are square.
So my online reputation on the line
Walter was square.
right now. I just because I'm losing subscribers and stuff over it, but like I mean, obviously that I'll probably
Dude, he just bad headspace, like Poggard.
figure out my options for the slander and stuff. Again, I don't think it was his intent, but he did lie about me still.
He threatened to sue me. Him running with this is ridiculous.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Why would that make it ridiculous?
Following the strike, Noah made some public apologies and went into hibernation. He's now
yeah, I see what you did there.
Focusing more on his new job in the film industry, which I hope has nothing to do with writing or legal counsel. Noah also stated that
Yeah, I think he's fucking, like, it's kind of crazy if he didn't tell his job that, like, the reason why he has to go work that in wherever the fuck it is, I think in the film industry is because his fucking channel got like annihilated after a plagiarism allegation that was proven true.
Main reason for the strike was because he disliked how Calesso's video used Deus' art. Between this, protecting the artist, hating the video, destroying racism, I can't tell.
Alright guys, I just wanted to let everyone know that I will no longer be doing YouTube. I got a job working as a Bungie marathon artist. It's like,
which shallow reason is real. Noah since rebranded to Noah the Otter, then rebranded back to OtterlyNoah. The Griffly Bear series is now over because it doesn't fix anything and just hurts people, except no, he's now gone back on that as well. Also, Noah's first video back immediately showed uncredited footage.
Dude, he immediately got caught again. Wait, pause.
Series is now over because it doesn't fix anything and just hurts people.
I definitely feel a huge weight off my shoulders now that I won't be contributing to the culture war with my content going forward. I think one thing I realize now regarding the culture war is it doesn't seem to truly fix any problems completely. Sure, there are benefits to pointing out problems and explaining them, but I feel like that ends up not really always being what happens with the culture war itself.
People, except no, he's now gone back.
I think the next hunting Griffly Bears video should be on Nick. Oh
That as
my
well.
god.
Also, Noah's
first
video back.
Oh my god. Yeah, guys, I think the hunting Griffly Bears thing is bad. I'm gonna go after Nick DeOrio.
Immediately showed uncredited
Fucking total pussy.
footage from someone else. He then quickly retconned the lack of credit in the description. I don't know what I was.
Dude, and he does this shit where he gets caught and he's like, it's in the description. What? You just put it there. It's in the description.
Expecting, to be honest. So at the end of all this, what can we make of OtterlyNoah? Well, the recent drama and Discord logs have stripped away his content and left us an image of the man himself. And my personal theory is that a lot of his actions hinge on ego. Since forever, Noah positioned himself as an autism advocate, a guy who bases his entire identity on his mental diagnosis. He even went out of his way to watch films just because they had autistic people in.
I personally will be watching this film because it has an autistic person in it.
With her having an autistic brother in it. Of course, the fact that there was an autistic person in this movie is the reason why I personally went to see it. And
I had to see if my people were represented.
Okay. Alright, yeah, okay, sure.
And therein lies the problem. The reason Noah did what he did in the first place and thought he could get away with it is because he's so self-absorbed. He doesn't see himself as just a guy who...
Dude, my neuro, you know?
He talks about autism. He sees himself as the autism guy.
I think someone else took that title.
Major speaker for the community. He's mainly seen his diagnosis as a label for him to construct his entire identity around. That self-absorption then carries over when it comes to the anti-grifter videos. The ends always justify the means. Noah doesn't see his Griffly Bear series as a creative endeavor or entertainment.
No, it's a means
Thank you
to
for
an
the
end.
$5, my man.
It's to become the otter he always knew he could be.
Or interest. He sees it as a service.
And I hope my video here helped you understand just how awful Drinker is as a reviewer and most of these grifters are overall. Thankfully, it does look like me doing these videos is paying off and
Bro, his most recent statement was, hey guys, so it looks like I'm not doing anything to help the culture war. His previous video.
Most of these grifters are overall. Thankfully, it does look like me doing these videos is paying off and helping people understand where real criticism comes from and what it actually looks like. So,
love or hate Drinker, bro, this guy could step on you.
So thank you everybody for paying attention to these videos. I'm happy to keep doing my part and I'm happy to keep hunting Griffly Bears.
This is why Noah's actions have been so drastic and brazen. He thinks so highly of himself. Some guy will draw an innocent comic of his Rantsona character which is very clearly inspired by Noah's, and the first thing Noah does is call them weird.
Okay, huge art dump. At the start of the year, I had this really funny idea to make a comic featuring my YouTube Rantsona turned comic character. Wait, yeah, that's me? That's kind of fucking weird, bro. That's fucking weird. What's wrong with you? Why are you fucking weird, bro? I actually really like the art style, but I think maybe ask permission to use my likeness just going forward. Personally, I don't mind being in someone's art as long as they at me.
And rebuke them for not asking permission to use his likeness. This is just an otter wearing the Tron suit, not
Did you ask Tron if it was okay to, like, destroy their brand?
exactly Virgil Abloh, are you? It's like he sees himself in the middle of a complicated film plot. But it's just not true. The reason everyone is now against him is because—
Yeah, Toastify, you killed this. Shout out to Toastify. Like, share, subscribe. Go grab his fucking video. It's sick.
threw them under the bus or pulled them back out whenever it was convenient for him. He'll probably never be able to properly self-reflect because that's where he is now.
It's so funny because this is his apology video. I know it because his eyes are dead and there's no brain activity found. Hello everyone, I am OtterlyNoah. Today, I would like to apologize for the plagiarism controversy.
Proven himself as an utterly malicious, impulsive, and compulsive liar. Artists, audience, detractors, and collaborators have a good enough reason to stay far away. Or in other words, your life ain't a movie, lil bro. Thank you for watching, and until next time—
What do you mean? He's the autistic main character.
Stay safe and stay toasty.
Shout out to Toastify, another great video from him. Bro pulled the "they're only doing this because I'm autistic" card. Look, I gave an assassin some money. I handed them the knife. I told them where the king's bedchambers were, but I am not responsible for the king's assassination. At this point, it's not left versus right or woke versus anti-woke. It's a guy who simply refuses to admit he's a fuck-up. That's a good comment. Bro, that ugh made me think of him with the thought process of a teenage boy trying to act like a teenage girl. It gave me serious secondhand embarrassment. OtterlyNoah versus the action of taking responsibility and accountability. Instant failure. The Anthony Gramuglia video is an impending doom. Is he ever actually going to make it? Because I'm ready to watch Anthony Gramuglia talk about this. A second video is Hit the Otter, it's not a drill. The worst part of this video isn't exposing Noah, it's exposing us to the diss track. Oh my god. He's extremely malicious, extremely stupid, and sensitive. This is the kind of thing, and this is my big takeaway for Noah before we look at some of the leaked call. He is, like, far too unironically dangerous. This guy is, like, he literally lies every other word. He is not upset by his own actions. He doesn't want to fix any of the things that he's done. When he goes to and I understand you have to give people some lane to, like, actually work their way back, or nobody's incentivized, blah 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 blah. I'm the one who delivers that usually, but that doesn't apply to this guy. The only reason he's paying anybody back for the plagiarism stuff this late in the game is because all of his other attempts to quickly get out of the situation have failed. He does not want to be better. He's probably never going to stop skimming videos from other people. And if he thinks he can get away with striking somebody in the future, I'm pretty sure he probably will. I mean, it's just my opinion. And I think he'll find other ways to be, like, a tremendous piece of shit. I think this guy is as malicious as they get. And I'm kind of glad that his wings got clipped before he got any bigger. Because people like this, if they were Ludwig size, would be a real fucking problem. This guy cannot come back. This guy needs to be consistently reminded why he's not around. Because ultimately, he's going to do it again, or he'll do something worse. Every time, in my opinion. Yet oh my god, Papa Gut's video on this was fucking terrible. I agree with you. Totally agree with you. They refuse the Noah files. The quartering and Noah downfall happening at the same time is so funny. I don't know why I always... Yeah, it's like this guy, the hunting grizzly bears guy, went out, like, similar to the quartering in the same timeline. That is very funny. All right, this is the leaked call that everyone was talking about. This is the one that was right before the Noah and Dickers stream. That's where we got, like, all of the context on every aspect of this. And he concedes to everything in this phone call before going live and, like, setting fucking language back to Spanish. Okay? No hablo inglés.
When Deus put when she got, put the claim on Callisto's video, I was the one who told her specifically about that video. Just because of the art.
Okay, you told her, but you didn't tell her to place a copyright claim on it, right?
I did not tell her specifically. I did not command her to do that. I did give her...
Dude, I did not command her to place the copyright claim. I just gave her all the tools, handed her a loaded gun, and sent her to war.
I did, because my artist, the Camelot Bard, has had a similar situation happen.
Dude, it's like Peter Griffin walking with a shotgun, only he's saying, like, I'm not telling you to strike him. I'm not telling you to strike him. I'm not telling you to strike him. I'm not telling you to strike him.
Before, where I think a piece of her art that she made for somebody else was being used on, like, a video that was like a diss track against someone, and was also the kind of the catalyst for targeting harassment against somebody. So that is something that Camelot, obviously, that does not fall within her views, but
He's just so full of shit, bro.
she did, she wanted
Nicholas, the goat.
It's pretty
Thank you
fucked
for
up.
the
Narcissists
$5,
discover
my
they
bad.
can throw around an autism diagnosis to excuse evil deeds. Yeah, I mean, listen, we made a bunch of ableist jokes tonight. I'm not going to lie to you. It's infinitely more ableist to be like this archetype of person. All right, because Noahdivergence is working overtime to send you guys back to the Stone Age.
to do a copyright takedown on that. So, because of that, I told Dave.
Are there any interesting timestamps here? Yeah, I see what you mean now. What is? I'm gonna jump ahead to this one.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
See what you mean there.
Straight
So
up
there's
pulling
this
in
creature
Illuminati.
named
Big E,
Nicholas DeOrio.
you're
He
here
has this
long enough
segment
to
called The
remember
Ultimate
that, and I
Rate
appreciate you
Reviews.
for it.
Okay.
Okay. Well, okay. So I'm gonna put the thumbnail back up.
Yes, you have
Right.
my everyone.
Dude, Maple Nia in the fucking chat. Fucking Map Lena's got this thing. Whoa! I gotta move the wiggler. Whoa! Dude, he's having his wash moment. That's funny.
Here can hear it. You have my consent to use it.
Okay. And
Thank you, Maple Nia.
additionally, I'm gonna be honest. I have attempted to be as gracious and as charitable as possible, and I've spoken to people who told me I'm being.
Dude, could you imagine if this guy ever got into a fight with Dark Viper? Like OtterlyNoah, who is unable to tell the truth, and Dark Viper, who is so hyper obsessed with every last detail. I think there would be a mushroom cloud over wherever they stood.
Gullible.
I think that would be literally their worst matchup.
And all of this shit, and I said, you know what? In the sake of moving past this,
Callisto was more than gracious to Noah. Callisto committed the crime of being a YouTuber he thought he could take out. That's literally it. Oh, this guy made a video that could hurt me. Thankfully, he's small enough at the time that I can do something about it.
I'm just going to try to resolve this quietly. And I have no evidence that there's been some sort of folly or foul play here. And that has entirely ended up being the case. To an extent that I didn't even think was possible. Like, this is so beyond fucked, bro. Like, what do you...
Dude, Callisto and Kino had a full-fledged argument with Dickers before Noah was exposed for lying.
DeOrio,
Dickers
commentator
called
of
it
the
that he
year,
was
the best
lying.
commentator of the year.
Oh my god.
Like no, just to be clear, like I'm gonna go on Dicker's stream no matter what, like with or without you. Like Dave, if you want to like write out a statement for me to read off to his audience, it's again like as you said, this guy is
Dude, his whole thing is just like, I gotta write another statement.
like very upset with what is now established to be
Yeah, Noahdivergence, yeah.
a misconception. I'm just going to clear it up with him. That's why I want Noah to come onto his stream, so people can stop like giving you shit.
And like to be clear as well, Noah, the reason Kino is so like adamant about this, and the reason I think that it would be better, is because I think ethically there's an obligation on your behalf to make sure this breaches containment. This can't be an inside like. This can't be inside like.
Like, they're literally giving him all the keys to the castle here to figure this out.
You understand what I'm saying, though, right? If Nicholas DeOrio isn't aware that there is this.
Wait, who? Who was that?
You understand what I'm saying, though, right? If Nicholas DeOrio isn't aware that there is this correction, then what do you suppose he's going to do to his, like, on a good day, 4,000 viewer stream? Do you think that he's going to say, oh, actually, guys, if he doesn't have the information, is he suddenly going to have a revelation through God and start going, I think Noah did this? Or is he going to keep fucking slamming Deus to 4,000 plus people?
Alright, I don't think I slammed Daves to that many people, to be clear.
Yeah, exactly. So there has to be something said publicly.
Yeah, something has to be said. And something outside of your sphere. That's the entire point. It can't just be you talking to your audience about this. It has to be you talking to... Yeah, it has to be like, again, breaching containment, right? Is the idea? Like, and I know that that's uncomfortable for you because I'll be so fucking honest with you. If like this is 10x worth the plagiarism drop, I would say more.
So he's like finding out. These are the cheat codes that he had prior to like another hour of getting tortured on stream.
Because the plagiarism drop.
Actually, the stream I just showed you in my bathroom break of me talking to Mauler was the stream that takes place after this, and they had to pull his teeth to get him to say it again.
whatever. It's some fucking people you don't know. You fucked up. It's pretty fucking...
But people thought she was responsible. You have to understand, yes, he threw that girl under the bus, but in the very, like, beginning of this, nobody even knew who that was. It could have just been, like, a moniker. I don't even know if I'm using that right. Like, she doesn't have any, like, public-facing profile or something. So...
It's really
people were looking for more information, and when they got that more information, they found out she was innocent.
fucking bad, don't get me wrong, but this is like an actual person who's done something for you, who, if anything, you
It's like you've literally fucked this person over.
like owe on like an ethical level, because they've done you a service, free of charge, by the way, from what I gather, and you fucking throw them under the bus. Do you see how, like, monumentally fucked that is?
Yeah, that's... yeah.
Okay.
And what's more is that people who are like attack you on that stream, they said that if you didn't know anything about this, but you were looking to resolve it, that would be a W on your end. They were willing to give you some grace, but now like all that grace is thrown out the window.
Yeah, and then like this is like the fact pattern of it, right? Because like, how do you think when
I need to hear him talk a little,
right?
Because they're just shitting on him. That's,
We'll give you
I kind of get what Toastify was
the
saying.
benefit of the doubt, and look how that has been rewarded. Do you see why this needs to stop now?
Yes.
All right, that was worth all the other stuff. Yeah. Yes, I can see.
Good. Okay, how are you going to resolve it? Like what? Like instantly? What?
Well, I'm gonna go to the vents part of my Discord server and talk about my feelings for a little while.
What is your go-to solution?
I mean, what I did for the plagiarism was making a YouTube community post. That's why
I'm gonna make a community post explaining all of the inner working parts of how I am at fault here. Dude, he's such a little piece of shit, bro.
We're not talking about the plagiarism. We're talking about how you undermined, you treated your artist friend Deus really poorly, and now she's getting shit on for it. So how are you going to make that up to her? How are you going to make this up to Calesto? How are you going to make up to people like me and your fans who defended you and took you at your word?
Bro, that guy's having his John Swan moment. It's like, bro, you fucked over everybody. You made me look like a jackass. Like, how the fuck are you gonna fix this, John? What are you gonna say?
We're wrong. Yeah, 1D2.
I feel like, honestly, I need to...
He doesn't know. Dude, the chat GPT isn't loading.
Especially with Deus. I feel really...
Yeah, dude, yeah. Yeah, because everyone in the call has told you that. You're using cheat codes from the neurotypicals who've explained it to you.
Okay, I think you need to make a public apology
here, because I'm
Dude, they're gonna give him an entire list and he's like, yeah, I need to do that, yep.
just so... Sorry, my mind is just locked right now.
Cool. Make a public video apology. Make sure that it's shared. DM it. If you don't want to appear on their streams, that's fine. You don't have to.
If you don't want to go in the street, nah, fuck it. We'll do it live. Is literally somehow this goes from make a video to him being like, yeah, I'll come on your show. Why not?
I feel like I'm the chief one fucked over here. The idea that you said as you thought.
You understand the reason people are going in on Deus for this so hard is because you put her up to something that is complete fucking nonsense, right? Like, even let's say we're in the universe where Calesto's video was somehow fucking racist, alright? Let's say we're there. What you put Deus up to would still give her a ton of shit because it doesn't make any fucking sense. And in that universe, if you genuinely thought that, that's actually worse, because if Calesto was genuinely bad, you're giving him good press by proxy. But it happens that Calesto isn't even a bad person, so you're hurting two...
No, you missed the crazy racist segment, man. You missed it. Oh, dude, I jumped back, but it's fine. I'm right here.
Let me try to just resolve this thumbnail, and we can put it this way.
Like, he doesn't really talk in this.
It takes a lot more work, and a lot more scripting, and all of this.
They wounded what? What did they... Hold on. Dude, OtterlyNoah's head when the chat says they've wounded him in that way. Where is it? Where? Oh yeah, this one. Dude, where did the fucking chat message go? Where is that? They wounded his what? They wounded his pride? To an otter! Pride! No! Fuck it! We'll do it live! Let's go! Dude, OtterlyNoah just fucking went nuclear when he...
But I mean, man, if you don't want to put in the work, or now you're gonna try to take my video down, and then like I'm gonna be honest, the Django Unchained stuff over Sweet Baby, it is the most basic thing. I mean, you don't even.
I just spit my water everywhere. Oh, oh fuck, bro. Oh my god, that's so bad. That's so fucking bad. I don't know why. The Django Unchained shit just killed me. I think I just destroyed my keyboard. Dude, there's no way. I don't know why that made me laugh so hard, dude. The fucking Django Unchained shit.
I'm gonna be honest, the Django Unchained stuff over Sweet Baby, it is the most basic thing. I mean, you don't even have to be a YouTuber. You don't even
the Django Unchained situation is crazy.
have to be somebody who like super breaks down media. Any reasonable person within 2 seconds of seeing those statements would understand how crazy it is.
That's fucking crazy.
You expect all of us like to fucking effective at what you've been.
That's it. And you did this.
And realistically, it was probably going to get more because a bigger channel picked it up. But this is all this is worth remembering. This is all prior to a bigger channel picking it up. So, unfortunately for you, they got it within the time frame. Right?
Right? Oh, hey, Noah, this is your time when you could say, yeah. Oh, he gave a Dude, Shelbo's talking to Pokemon.
So, yeah. And, again, the whole, if I woulda, coulda, shoulda, again, you didn't. That's it, right? There's no point talking about that.
So I can expect more people to come after me until this has been cleared up. Great.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
No, I'm going to go after your biggest detractors.
Yeah, Kino knows them a little bit. Yeah.
I'm going after your biggest detractors to go on a talk to your biggest detractors and tell them to explicitly to stop.
I wonder if Noah didn't want to get impaled publicly, what really would be the process?
Don't harass you. You are, and Noah, you don't have to come, but I think that's the first step of just rectifying the situation, just coming forward.
So yeah, excellent point. That's a start, right? Second of all, you have 40k subs. You get.
Okay,
when would the stream be?
Oh no.
To be mean to you, he's not going to attack you or anything.
Okay, when would the stream be?
It's right now. It's right now.
Guts to fucking claim it yourself.
Yeah, you don't have the guts to handle this, man. You're gonna make a YouTube community post? Wait, did you just say I don't have the guts?
So it's her name on it. You anchor.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm a little upset.
Okay, and Noah, I DM'd Dickers. He said he's not going to be mean to you. He's not going to attack you or anything.
Okay, when would the stream be?
It's right now. It's right now. I already invited you to a server so we can go in, and again, we're just going to set the record straight, clear Deus of any wrongdoing. You can say what happened, what you're going to do forward, and then that could be it. Then you can leave.
Dude, he thought he was gonna win the debate. Now I'm understanding this. They fucking ego maxed this loser into calling in to get fucking impaled again.
Okay.
Nicholas!
Dude, you have to take the no meanie take backseat pledge.
I do not want to spend more time there than I have.
Callisto, you want to be in? You want to come too?
I mean, I think I should be as the chief,
okay.
As one of the chief.
I'll invite you to a server too.
Parties involved.
I'll invite you to a server too.
Dude, I'm fucking super curious right now. What is the... Dude, because now we know that he's literally confessed to everything. I need to hear the first 3 minutes of their stream, because knowing that it took so long for OtterlyNoah to actually hold on, where is this? Which video was the original OtterlyNoah Dicker stream? I want to hear because the fact that he just flips back as soon as the camera goes on.
Hold on.
I'll be brief. I'm not gonna stick around. Probably won't stick around for the whole thing.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine. And again,
Holy shit, what did Wolf do? Bro, there is no way you violated Mans that hard. Look how badly they got his ass. Do you see this fucking thumbnail? Wolf, what the fuck is wrong with you? Holy shit, bro. You gave him more hair? Wow, that is, it's not good. OtterlyNoah exposed for plagiarism live. That's no. Chud debate on OtterlyNoah. Toastify drops OtterlyNoah video. OtterlyNoah is a copyright abusing freak. Is it this one? Is this the right one? Yeah, this is the right one. So something happens in the 16 minutes of intro that completely breaks him, I guess. There's just Wargaming Dad. Oh no, this is not it. Alright, I'll just grab the link from good boy Toastify. Let's grab that.
Everybody, please.
Oh, no, this is the exact one. When does he get in? Was he just like fucking stewing with this for an hour? Dude, he's like, I want to be brief. When does he get into the call?
$5, my man.
Oh, I'm understanding this now. Hold on, I apologize. Dickers was already live, and they were negotiating him joining the call midstream. Alright, that makes more sense. I didn't realize that Dickers wasn't in there. I heard some guy with like a British voice. So they add him here. This is the very beginning.
Fantastic. Everybody, please give a warm welcome to the stream.
Hey, Dickers.
So they just all sat there and spoke about... Oh, I almost just X'd out my OBS. I didn't, thank God. So they literally just all had... They sat down, had this whole conversation, discussed this at nauseum, bro. And at that moment, at that exact moment, they end it, go here, and then OtterlyNoah resets.
How's it going, lads?
What's
I'm
up?
hearing you loud and clear.
Yeah, what's up, Dickers?
We just got off a call with
Yeah, hey, we just got off this call. He's got something to tell you.
Noah, Calesto, his artist Deus, and our mutual friend Jan. We were talking about this for a good amount of time, and we came to some disturbing revelations. I'm not going to say anything. I'll just let Noah speak for himself.
I'm sorry, bro. The Frogan level of dead air at his moment to shine is so good. To infinity and beyond!
Noah, hello?
Hello? I hate him so much. Hello, this is me, OtterlyNoah.
Noah, hello?
Hello?
Yeah, how
Hello?
can I help? What? Kinoflex has told me about disturbing revelations that you've come to. What's going on?
Yeah, so I originally made Deus aware of Calesto's video, and that's why he struck it down.
OtterlyNoah, that's not all you've done. That is dude, he's still so that's so fucking funny, bro. That is so funny.
Because why? Why?
Dude, and then everyone's just like, wait, that's not what we agreed on. That's not, yeah, what a slimy way to describe it. He thought that a room full of people would just let him do that.
Why did she come to that conclusion?
Okay, don't
because
worry.
she thought it was racist, and I thought...
Because she thought it was racist, and I vouched for her. Oh my God.
It was racist.
Explain it to me, because I'm...
Dude, he literally just reset the entire clock the minute the cameras went on.
Because I'm totally new, okay? So you made your artist aware of Calesto's video. Why?
Because I thought it was racist.
Getting sued for
So it went from she thought it was racist to he thought it was racist in literally 3 seconds.
leaking sex tapes. That's it.
And how did you? And
Why
what
did you
else
think that it was racist?
Well, no, not. Well, why did you? What did you do besides thinking that it was racist?
They're all trying to like help him get to the part of the thing that he already said that he did, and he doesn't want to. No, I did nothing wrong. No.
Specifically, I thought it was racist because of a section in there about
Like, all the other guys know the correct order of words to get him to say the right thing, but Dickers wasn't in the call, so he doesn't know. He's just asking normal questions.
Sweet Baby Inc. and also a
So Noah obviously realizing that one pathway leads to destruction, and the other one gives him more room to work. Picks Dickers. That's so good.
section in there
His natural instinct is to lie.
About-
All otters do is eat hot chip and lie. Is Goon eat hot chip and lie?
Django Unchained in Tarantino movies.
Was it about the N-word?
No. But okay, let me just briefly explain what the hell.
So now that he's literally derailed this by being an asshole, right? I'm talking about Noah. They have to explain the Django Unchained shit before they can explain that this guy is fully confessed.
Happened here. Okay, because I think, honestly, I don't
And cool, right? He probably knows exactly, like...
Because her art was on there, and I assumed it was racist.
Okay, we're getting back.
Yeah, no, I sent her that because her art was on there, and I assumed it was racist, and yeah.
Now it's I thought it was racist. Now I've assumed it was racist.
I sent her
Well, no,
like
it's not just that, Noah. You sent her like how.
Yes,
to fill
I also
out
sent
the-
her. I sent her specifically.
Dude, he's literally getting walked through his own career destruction, and again, I told you this. This is what I got when I was watching it. He only gives as much information as he thinks that he can easily get away with, and you have to pry every last word out of him to get him to tell the truth. This is not the fucking testimony of somebody who's actually apologetic or thinks he's actually done something wrong. It is somebody who's thinking, how can I get things back as quickly as possible? What order of words, what must I state before I am handed back the keys to the castle?
The whole thing about like how copyright things work on YouTube, because I've had a similar a mod of mine has had a similar situation of this before. Like where their art was being used on a thumbnail.
By the way, the art that he's talking about is that dude diss track when he did the exact same thing. He's quoting himself doing another bad act.
With someone they didn't agree with, and they ended up like having to strike that as well.
Hold on. So
Dickers is realizing, wait, there's something happening right now.
Am I right in understanding that you were the one who got KinoFlex and Calesto to post publicly that you had nothing to do with the copyright strike? Did you ask them to post that?
No.
Guys?
It was essentially what had happened was I originally received the claim. I didn't know what was going on. There was some talk that it was some artist. So I said, okay, let me resolve this. I don't have enough evidence yet.
The answer is inevitably yes, by the way.
That so
Noah asked you guys to post that on Twitter, that statement.
Well, I think Kino was posting a statement, and then I believe, Noah, did you ask me, right? You said, like, Kino's making a statement, and if you could possibly as well.
I'd have to look back at our DMs. I don't remember.
Okay. But essentially,
now it's like, no, I didn't do that. Now it's, I'd have to look at the DMs, and then they pull up the DMs and that happens. It's like he's trying to derail this, and he's also making himself look worse.
You sent her the video, told her it was racist, and then told her how to fill in the fucking form. What the fuck are you doing?
Dude, like, that took way too long to get there. That's so funny. All right, guys. That's OtterlyNoah. When did I say the drinking game will win? Yeah, I get what you mean now. I will implicate 1,000 artists before I let my channel die, and I will copyright strike any critic who gets in my way. Noah, if he was being honest, probably. Probably. The long pause of silence is hilarious. Yeah, it's just beyond parody. It is beyond parody. Shout out to the web nav person who posted this here. Hello to you. Hello to you, good sir. Hello to you. Anyways.